following D&D campaign is rated TV-MA LSVEP. It contains strong language, sexual situations, violence, extreme nerdiness, and proper naughty behavior. It is intended only for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Sorry for some of the tech issues to get us started, but here we are. We made it. It's another week. Yeah, so why don't we go ahead and start, just dive in. Let's do our rolls, team. Let's do our rolls.
Oh, yeah.
I love how you're surprised every week.
I know, would you believe that I forgot to open
I regularly forget that we use
again?
dice.
Yeah. I'm covering the roll so you guys can't cheat.
Oh.
Well, I got a 16.
8.
The 5.
Whee! 11.
11.
And Derek has rolled a 2.
Okay, the 16 gets it because I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Get that out of the way now.
Yeah.
Yeah, use those up.
All right, check. Oh, check. Roll recap TVMA. All right, recap. Stephen.
Do we need to run the TVMA?
That
That was my name impression. Did you like that?
There's nothing risky in the recap.
Okay. Hey everybody. Here is what happened last week. As the party departs Nokomis in search of the young and generally wonderful Sebastian's yet again dead or kidnapped mother. She's probably dead, let's face it. They realize this is the first time for them aboard a ship since they landed in the Obsidian Isles. And I certainly, Stephen, was not tempted into this campaign by the promise of ships and pirates and the like, so, you know, certainly no disappointment there that we haven't been on a boat. For some, there's excitement, while for others experience trepidation. The crew splits up once they set sail. Derek spent time in quarters working on his latest play, while Ilya and Elzaris find their respective roles on the ship. Jules and Linux take the opportunity to make introductions and start laying the foundation to cultivate support for their hopeful assault on the pirate alcove of Red Bones Bay. As the first day at sea draws to a close, Jules runs into a familiar face from his college years, the beautiful half-elf Lashana, who catches up with Jules and his new friends. The next day proves more difficult as a familiar giant castle passes overhead, causing a massive storm to rock the ship. Everyone deals with stress differently. Elzaris tries to calm Eliana, Jules and Linux horse around him, Derek tries to sleep through the midstream. They all find themselves in their quarters and, wouldn't you know it, they play spin the bottle for the second time. There's smooching that ensues. I won't name names though, because no one here wants me to name names. As several key, we start recruiting because we're going to a place that might be a bunch of battle. Several key crew members forge alliances with the party, and we gather everyone in the galley for frank conversations over dinner. And you've caught up to us at sea. High five to people who help supply me something to say, because that's better than what I would have done. Thank you! Welcome to... Oh wait, I'm sorry, you forgot to say, and now it's time to drive Obsidian's car.
There it is. Wow. That's what we were waiting for. It's not a Stephen recap without that. Yeah, alright. So, it's your last night at sea. As you remember, because of the storm that passed, you lost your back mast, your rear mast. So you're going just a little bit slower than anticipated. You're supposed to hit midday tomorrow, although there was talk about possibly having the ship slowed so that you can still hit at night. Things up in the air. But right at the moment, it's about time for dinner, and everyone's slowly gathering in the galley. Everyone isn't quite there yet, so is there anything you want to accomplish or talk about before you go into your meeting?
What time's the meeting?
We believe it was around dinner time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's at dinner.
Okay.
Elzaris would like to maybe pull aside either Lydic or Jules, whichever one she spots first.
We just have we're just standing next to each other.
We've been
with our
chilling all
hands
day.
in each other's back pockets.
Yep.
We're just side by side.
Little honk here and there.
Yeah.
Well, ugh.
What's up, Elzaris?
We'll rock a little bit.
Yeah. We're like just together. Yeah.
Jesus. Jules, can I see for a second then? Or
Sure.
Lydic, whoever wants to come with me, it's fine.
Oh,
Why don't you want to? You don't want to talk to both of us?
that's weird.
I mean,
Yeah.
only
Is it
one
a
of you. No, well, kind of, but just who has storage space available right now?
Where?
I'll look down at our crotches, be
Yeah,
like,
look at
neither of us.
Well, for what?
Jules, you probably have more backpack space than Lydic.
Is this one of our innuendos?
I don't know.
Like
She's
a book
already
for
asked me
that?
about this, and I said I wasn't comfortable with it. So I don't know why.
Oh, you're missing out, friend.
Yeah.
But that's alright. Teach their own.
Okay. Yeah.
I have the fake boy band du jour backdoor lover song in my head from the fabled film Josie and the Pussycats, for which I certainly did not name my daughter after. Certainly not.
Aww.
Underrated,
Underrated.
honestly.
It's my favorite movie, no joke.
I love
Awesome.
it.
Okay, please proceed.
Elzaris will take.
What's up?
Let me see. Hold on. Okay, she'll take Lydic. Here, just come here.
Here you
Move you
go.
off to the side.
Okay.
That's kind of rude, but okay.
What about...
You know what? You didn't come with me, so okay. Lydic. And she's gonna fumble through her haversack and pull out the tome.
Oh, right.
that belongs-
A tome.
Yes, you need to get this away from me, please.
Oh, alright. I'll take it. You like... Oh, why... Is it misbehaving?
No, it's just a temptation, and it doesn't need to be on me right now.
I can understand that. Well, thank you. Great.
But when you're done with it, like if you do stuff with the book, does it automatically like shrivel and die into dust?
Well, once we cast a spell, that page will no longer be usable, but it doesn't shrivel up. I think it's still there. It's just innate. There's no more power to it. I mean, these things will take some years, others decades to get the components. Or this isn't anything. Well, I don't know if we even are planning on using all of these. I mean, I think we each have some we're interested in, but I can keep you in the know.
Yeah, just whenever you're done with it.
All right,
Thanks.
of course. Is there anything that you need from it that we should be looking for? Any particular spell you're looking to use? All right.
No. Just when you're done with it, and there's still like stuff to use in the book.
All right.
It would be cool to have it.
Aye. All right. I'm gonna pat you on the shoulder, side of the shoulder with the book. Alright, and I'll be like, as I'm talking to you, I'm kind of looking a little longingly over your shoulder, Jules, that we left over down the hallway, like, oh, friend, why did we leave him? Alright, well, let's get this in. I'll talk to Jules. We'll find a nice, safe place to get this in.
What was there anything else that?
I'll bring it over.
Anything else, like, what?
Well, I'm just wondering why you couldn't talk to both of us about the book.
What if y'all aren't gonna both carry it?
But you like
And it's
made
more,
me wait here.
Well, yeah, and it's more like nonchalant style to like pass it to one person than two.
That was very nonchalant.
I shouldn't have waved it around, should I? I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Throw it here. I'm just gonna like run for a pass.
Hold on. I'll almost do it and think twice. Like, do you have? Did we craft something to hide this? And if not, can we?
It's in a box.
Oh, it's already in the box. Oh, right there you go. There's
in the
the box. Is there an easy place to carry that? That's mighty heavy.
It just doesn't need to stay on me anymore.
Right.
Well, why? What? You have the perfect vehicle for it.
Well, can one of us hold your haversack?
No, it's my haversack.
Oh, but it's so heavy. There's a lead box. This thing weighs like 60 pounds.
Can Beans not? Oh, Beans isn't here.
Beans,
Beans is definitely here.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Beans stayed behind with. Oh, Artemis did. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Just
Beans
like,
is
can you like pack it in Beans?
No, we're about to go fucking fight a bunch of people. Beans is gonna be out there.
That's the danger. Like, if it's in your haversack, no one even knows, and I can't pull it out without...
Let's put it back in the haversack.
Oh God.
What's wrong?
Back to
Nothing. Nothing. Okay, you know what? I tried.
You tried what?
To give it back.
You tried what?
Well,
I tried to give it back. That's all I want to be.
What, are you not going to give it back if we put it back in the haversack?
That sounds a bit dangerous. Wait, what? What do you mean you tried? Like, you're giving up now?
Yeah, there are some pieces missing here, Elzara.
What? I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what? Oh, I need a drink. Wait, don't we have a meeting? I think we need to go to
Elzara, why are you being so weird right now?
Bye!
Just take a breath, Elsa.
Elzara, just talk to us. Talk to us. It will make it better. Whatever it is, it will make it better.
I have a meeting and like shit to go do. I have to go talk to Derek.
We do.
I need to go make sure he's okay. No, we don't.
We always will make time to talk.
Oh God, that sounds terrible.
Elzara, let us know what's going on.
Nothing. I'm just really tired. You woke me up so early this morning, and I didn't realize what it was for at first.
I think he's talking more about I tried giving up on giving us the book back.
Oh, you know, sometimes words leave my mouth, and
Elzara, so you sure you don't want to talk about it?
I am.
It's me and Lennox. It's me and Lennox.
I know.
You don't trust us to help you with whatever's going on?
I mean, A, yes, I trust you. We sleep together so much. And B, like, yeah, no, cool. Like, y'all are cool. I am so thirsty all of a sudden. We can pick this back up later. I just wanted to give a chance to like offer it back, and that's fine.
What, a chance for what? Like, what would happen? What do you mean a chance?
I don't know. Like, what if someone takes my haversack? Because someone could take my haversack. We're on the ship.
Can I do any sort of insight? I know it's roleplay, so if not, that's entirely fine. I feel like Lennox would definitely be trying to get a feel if he's seen this behavior or if it's just Elzara's being Elzara's.
You can't.
Yeah, it's fine. Elzara, I'm messaging you right now.
Okay.
Where are you? Here you are.
What the hell? I miss all these messages.
There. Oh, man. Oh, you won't be able to read it upside down like that.
Ooh. Well, if it comes down to... I'll wait, right? Because you're sending her a message, I think you said.
No, she sent me her roll, so go ahead.
Okay, 24.
You know... Osiris is a little bit eccentric at times, and it's really hard to tell if this is just one of those times that she's just being weird to be weird, or if there's something going on. So.
Okay. Well, Alex, I hope that... look, you can return it anytime. If it's that big a deal, I'll carry the box around. It'll be out there in the world a little easier for others to grab than safe.
And I'm kind of sad that you don't want to talk to us about whatever's going on.
Hey.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just tired.
Well,
and we have a meeting to go to.
We do, but Alex, listen,
you're more important.
Right?
Y'all are so sweet. I'm gonna like pinch both of your cheeks.
Okay. I'm just gonna be a bit direct then, Alex, because I think we agreed last time that I would. Listen, we've had some issues in the past where it feels like maybe you've got something going on, or there's something to say and you don't say it, or you dance around it, and it just ended with a lot of frustration for everyone. And some danger too. So you do you, But I hope you'll consider that. You know what it means, to me at least, to be honest and direct.
And this is a chance. We're not going to hold it against you. You can say whatever you need to say right now.
Right.
Okay. What I really want to say is I'm thirsty, and I'm gonna go find a drink.
Yeah, you are.
Well,
we can talk about this later.
Thirsty for
let's just-
ASMR smooches.
Yes.
when
Where's
you're
Liliana?
when you're ready, Alex. Okay, when you're
Sure.
ready, come find us.
Okay. Y'all have fun. I'll see you later. Bye.
Well,
Go get a drink.
That was a bummer.
I hope that it's tough to tell if there's actually something going on or if it's just.
I mean, you can put 2 and 2 together. Something's.
Right, the whole I
She
trade.
said she gave us a chance as
Right.
if she's gonna do something with it, and it's our. She's like trying to put it on us as if it's our fault if she does something with the book.
Right. And she's
Kind of alarming.
It's not that she said no, there's nothing. It was, oh, I'm thirsty. Oh, I have to get this. We have a meeting.
Yeah.
Fuck, I swear, if it's another evil patron or some other malarkey, I just and she didn't speak with us.
We gave her so many chances.
Well, hopefully she'll. If it's something that's big, hopefully she'll come back round to us before it's too late.
I feel like I need to tell her that if she makes a mistake, she can't blame us for it, because that was not giving us a chance. That's
Okay.
not what that was.
Right.
Right. What are we gonna tell these guys over there that we're meeting with? You know, dinner.
Well, I think that with everyone we have on board so far, that's going to offer a lot of sway. But I think asking them, I think putting it in the light of all the troubles that they have with these pirates and such would be good. Let them know what our plans are, the range of danger that comes with it, and maybe hear them out, see what their thoughts are, and on the plan and on just the whole idea itself. Make them feel a little more involved.
Yeah, we'll just talk to them. See what they say. See how they're feeling about it. I don't want anyone to feel pressured into this.
Exactly. I mean, they've lived how many years doing this, just staying out of the way,
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
Right.
Let's head to dinner.
Indeed.
Right. We'll go to dinner.
All right. Who is going to dinner, I guess, is the question. Or is anyone going back to their room?
Ileana will go.
Derek's still in the room, but is planning to go to dinner.
Okay, good.
All right, great. So all of you head to the galley. Much like the last 2 evenings, the crew is slowly filtering in, although you do sort of notice an interesting tension isn't quite the right word, maybe like a vibe, because you have spoken with several of the members of the crew. They said that they were going to speak with a few members, so there's some anticipation for what might be occurring. But so far, everyone is acting pretty normally, getting their food, sitting down. What are you guys going to do?
Get a plate of food.
Oh yeah,
Great.
food for sure.
Yeah.
Mingle a little bit maybe first, while I'm keeping an eye out for everyone else.
It's not gonna like fall silent when we walk in, right?
Ileana
Or anything like that.
No, there's
Okay.
still like some chatter, yeah.
Ileana will open up the brain. I don't remember what we called it.
Brain.
Brain talk.
Brain
Yeah,
speak.
Brain speak. I
Brain
don't know.
communication.
No.
So what's the plan here? Should I be standing somewhere? Are we standing on the table. What are we? What are we doing? I don't really.
I guess
I thought we were gonna eat first.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
We can't plan on an empty
Oh
stomach.
no.
Okay.
no.
Sure.
Grab
Okay.
some food and eat.
All right.
DM question: Is there like a raised platform? Any area that might be good for speaking and addressing everyone?
No, it's a ship. There are like crates and barrels and things if you wanted to stand on one of those. But
It's a ship, but there's a whole crate and barrel store in there.
yeah.
Pans and
Mid-level furniture. Yeah.
the demonstration.
Down, but you know.
I just want a ship that's all just a crates and barrels store.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's where that's where Sebastian's getting all the stuff for your house.
Yeah.
Barrels and crates.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So there are things to stand on, but there's not like a stage.
Okay.
It's a fairly mid-sized ship. So.
Okay. Lennox just gonna mingle then until we'll keep an open communication. Like, all right, once we have our bellies full, maybe not longer than like 15 minutes or so. We should have our talk.
Derek will say, "Ooh, cornbread." Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to say that through the brain. Oh, sorry.
Ileana's just gonna be eating.
Nice.
Oh man.
Is she eating or is she like stress eating?
You don't. I mean, you.
Like how?
There's a lot of food on her plate.
I love it.
Yeah, and Derek's been hiding away mostly and just eating minimally, and he's ready to gorge, and so he's filling up a plate as much as he reasonably can.
Yeah. Guess we'll eat.
Yeah, so you guys eat. You will notice at some point Stars and Lashana come in because it's their morning. They'll be pretty much the gang's all here.
Okay. All right, I suppose it's about time. Speak up if any of you feel taken by the spirit of
Giving.
Sure.
Freedom.
spirit of adventure. If you feel so compelled, I'll grab a glass and ding 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 ding. If there are any glasses,
Yeah, there are glasses.
They're not tiny wooden crate shaped.
Wow. Yeah. What a dick. Yeah, there are glasses on the ship. Glasses. And everyone calls them
glasses.
Yeah.
Tiny little crates. Oh my gosh.
What is tonight, guys?
Tunk, tunk, tunk.
I know it's almost Christmas, but okay.
Good evening, all. And I'll kind of make sure I make my way over to Jules if I'm not already.
Yeah.
Thank you. Of course, I know many of you may just be here eating, but for those that have come for the meeting and wish to hear what we have to say, please remain. If anyone wants to leave and doesn't want to hear what we have to say so they don't get asked questions later, I completely understand. And I'll see if anybody gets up and goes.
Maybe hang out. Maybe you'll get inspired.
Right.
Let's find out. Everyone stay seated.
Ooh, okay.
How quiet is it? Does everyone like?
I mean, there doesn't seem to be any chatter now that you've spoken up. Everyone seems pretty attentive.
Well, as you all know, we're headed to Red Bones Bay. Of course, I'm sure you're all aware of what's over there. We here are looking to do a few things. First, we're heading there for our own reasons, of course. We're looking to save... we have a friend back in Harasa, wee lad, and his mother's been captured by those slavers there on that island. We're looking to save her, bring her back safe. Now, it's my understanding from talking to folk on the boat here, as well as in the port, that these pirates make quite a bit of hassle for you, eh? See if there's any reactions.
Pretty, some nods and things, not anything rousing.
Okay. All right. I imagine you've all had to deal with that for some time. Now, the five of us, and I'll look around and you know, at Ileana and Alex and Derek and Jules, we're pretty capable folk, as I believe a number of you are as well. We're looking to not only get this wee lad's mother back, but see what we can do about freeing the other people held captive there and taking care of this blight on the seas for good. Now, we're mighty strong, and I think that we'll do all right, depending on what we come across there, but these are people's lives that are being destroyed. Your livelihoods are being jeopardized. People's lives, not just the ones that are taken, but the family and friends and loved ones left behind. I'm sure some of you have probably felt the sting of this. You must know someone directly, or know someone that knows someone who's been affected by this, or lost, or taken. We just can't in good conscience let this go on. When we have the numbers, we have the metal, we're looking for help. And we don't want to pressure anyone, of course. Anyone that wants no business of this, we understand. But anyone that has any wee bit of that fire in their soul that burns when you hear of another case of loved ones being taken away, sold as other property, your ships and goods being stolen and affecting your livelihood, supporting your loved ones, we're calling on you. We're calling on you to help us strike while the iron's hot. You have a group of established adventurers. We have your know-how. I'll kind of look to Jules and everyone else to see if they have anything they want to jump in with.
Derek will punctuate your speech with a large belch.
Hi.
How does the crowd look responding to that?
I was going to have a persuasion check done. Making sure there wasn't anyone else who was going to speak up after.
Oh, well, I mean, I kind of want to gauge how people are reacting, because that's going to change how I react. So.
Yeah, so go ahead and give me a persuasion check, Lenny.
Okay. 9 plus 8, 17.
Add 5, Lenny.
Oh, okay, 22.
Okay.
Thank you, Jules.
Yeah.
Sorry, complicated averaging. Mm-hmm. Okay. You see those the crew that you have already spoken with. They are extremely attentive and obviously seem very interested in what you are talking about. And it seems like some of the people that you would maybe guess that they reached out to also seem, fairly interested in into this sort of conversation. You do see a couple of outliers that they certainly seem interested, but a little bit more wary because actually, can you make an insight check for me?
Okay. 23.
23, and actually, because Jules was specifically saying that he was waiting to see how the crowd looked, you can make one as well.
Sure. Ooh. 17.
17, okay. Both of you kind of get the feeling that maybe people have come along before and had a similar idea, and it has not worked. So their trepidation isn't in wanting to get rid of said pirates. It's more of, are you really the people to make it happen? So, but overall, positive with the message that you are presenting.
Okay. But okay, how many people are there just in total? Like, how many people that I've noticed? How many people are like? Do I think are going to help us right now?
So out of the 17 people that aren't with you guys, I would say There are about 5 or 6 that are looking a little bit like they're not sure.
Okay. We have like 11 right now.
So like 11, yeah.
Okay. And the 5 or 6 are scattered, or is it like one table of just fucking...
Yeah, I know. They're
Table
pretty
6.
scattered. Yeah. They're pretty scattered.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I'll speak up and I'll just say, we're here to put an end to it, to cause irreparable damage, and to make sure that no one else gets taken. We're here to make sure that no one else gets hurt. And it's going to be tough, but I have full confidence in us. I have full confidence in you.
Quick.
So-
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Nope, go ahead.
I just want to see if Beans was here.
That was my question too.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have here a master of artificing. Jules here with his beast he created himself, and I'll point down, to Beans. This magnificent fighting creature, and I'll kind of look at Jules to see if
Beans
he can
is
hit
gonna,
Beans.
I feel like Beans would just like roll on his back for like a tummy scratch.
Okay.
Fearsome
Fair.
beast.
Just like, yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
yeah.
sorry, guys. Then I'm gonna go behind him and just hit a switch that's like fight mode, and then he's gonna like just get super angry and tough.
Yeah.
Nice. Woo. We have a warlock, and I'll point over Delzaris with devastating powers. We have our fantastic feline, and I'll gesture over to Derek. A cleric.
Dramatically bow.
Right, yes. With great power. We have a bloody angel, and I'll gesture over to Ileana.
Ileana will stand.
If you once you see her in battle, you'll be telling stories to your grandchildren still.
Since we have the knight tonight, she will back up like against a wall to where she won't be hitting anyone and extend her wings.
And I'll kind of like be a little over dramatic about it. Whoa.
So her hair
Kiss
starts
that.
glowing, her eyes were glowing more.
I kiss that.
And I'm going to take a step forward and cast Prestidigitation a few times to give my eyes a nice glow, my hair a little bit of a wind, and have a booming voice, a thaumaturgy for my voice. And just say, and you have a devil that'll do what needs done. We're not like any folks you've worked with before. We'll get the deed done. Our goal is to save people and to get every single person, all of us included, and I'll point around the room to all of us, them included, back here. The deal done, us to safety. And I'll just drop the stuff. Take a step back.
You can decide. I assume it's going to be Lennox, but Lennox or Jules can make
Yes.
another persuasion check at advantage
Okay.
because you help each other.
Is that cool if I do that then, Jules? Or do you want to?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Oh,
God, please-
yes.
Please do.
26.
26.
Plus 5.
Oh, okay, 31.
Yeah, 31. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That sort of show of force, the sort of like proof that, you aren't like everybody else, I would say has probably won over the rest of the crew. So they seem to be at your disposal. At this point, Thali, the halfling woman who's the head gunner on the ship, will climb up onto the table that she was sitting at and say, I think we're here for you. We just need to know what your plan is. How do you need us?
I'll kind of look to Jules and see if he wants to, because I don't want to hog the.
Yeah.
the
No.
spotlight. I mean, I do,
I'll politely ask you to pull out your map, and I'll just
Aye.
put it on the table in front of Thali.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go through and I'm going to explain, we're going to walk in under the premise of buying Sebastian's mother. Meanwhile, oh my god, I'm spacing out her name. Oh my god, it's my old friend, Lashana.
Lashana.
Lashana. Meanwhile, Lashana, some of us are going to go help Lashana sneak in and get whatever she needs from wherever she didn't really explain what she was doing.
As you start to say this, you hear in the back of your mind, "Careful," from Lashana.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'll phrase it as if another party will sneak in from the other side.
Yeah.
We're gonna make sure that we can get our friend's mother safe. We're gonna find out where the rest of the slaves are. Probably gonna set a few boats on fire. We're gonna cause a big distraction and just rescue as many people as we can. And we just need you guys pretty much on the beach, just ready to help us when they chase us as we're making our escape.
Okay. I'm sure we can do that.
Now, of course, we're all in this together, so if you have any ideas that you wish to share, if any of you are familiar with this island or tactics with such a thing, we're all ears, of course.
And as they were speaking about this plan, I brain talk to Elzaris, and I'm just like, are we not going to plunder? I thought the people would want plunder.
Oh, you and I are definitely going to be plundering.
Oh, okay. Should we tell the crowd, or?
Oh, hell no. That's going to be for us.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then Derek looks more attentive after that.
And I'm going to invite anyone who has any comments or questions to step forward. If they have any information they can provide, they've been there. If there's someone they specifically hate, just let us know.
Okay. So at this point, Lurie, the hill dwarf, that's the cookie, will step forward and say, I am a little concerned. There are some of us who can fight and will take care of ourselves. And you see him sort of nod, and in the direction most of the gunners seem to nod back, including Sally. There's a couple other people that are in the crowd, but most of us aren't fighters, at least not against this lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the one thing we do know is ships and sailing. We assume you want to prevent them from following us out of port, right?
That would be ideal.
Would you rather it be us disable the ships so that they cannot follow, or destroy?
I think just destroy. I don't think waste your time making sure it doesn't. I think just. I mean, what do you think? I figure it's better to make sure that they can't use the ship rather than trying to disable it.
Not using the ship is important. However, I don't think many of us here have much familiarity with the bay. Are we sure they take all of the passengers off the ships when they get to the city?
We're not. That's something we needed to check out. That was on our list to find out where the other slaves are.
Yeah. That would be my only worry, destroy the ships and the cargo.
No. We're going to check a ship before we destroy it. I mean, we need to find where all the slaves are. We need to find anyone who needs help.
From my understanding, many of these slaves become members of these crews. That's part of the reason that they gather them. Some are shipped off, but many of them are used to bolster the pirates' power. So you may find them amongst the people you're fighting.
Well, we're going to give anyone a chance to lay down arms. We're not going to start swinging blindly.
That's good to hear. And then you'll hear Sally sort of pipe up again. So, I guess most of the crew will know the best places to put explosives or things to destroy the ships. Same thing with disabling them. If you want us to disable them so that they cannot follow for at least a week with repairs, we can do that as well. That would maybe take 2 nights instead of 1 to get all the ships. It depends on how many ships are in harbor.
Who here has been there before?
So you kind of like look around at the crew, and you see when your eyes meet Lashana's gaze, she kind of gives you a look because she told you she'd been there before, but she's not going to pipe up.
Yeah.
And you see one of the gunner's mates, so one of Tally's crew, kind of like meekly raise his hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna come here, man. Step forward.
And so yeah, you see this young human man kind of step forward. Yeah.
What's your name? And I'll shake his hand.
Clifton.
Clifton.
Mm-hmm.
Is this what it looked like when you were there last? And I'm going to point to the map.
So he'll take a look at it and history check for him. I mean,
+5 to Clifton.
+5.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Woo. Yeah. So it takes him a second, but as he sort of like takes a look at the drawing that was made between Lashana and Lennox, yeah, that's that's pretty much it. There isn't much to it.
Okay. And did you go inside or did you stay on the ship when you were here?
I only went inside to a and you kind of see him like kind of look around and get a little bit quiet at a brothel with a friend.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. No judgment here. When you need some play, you need some play. So, Clifton, I need you to try and remember. Of everyone that was in there, roughly what percentage seemed like they would fight if we attacked?
Were you are you planning on just calling for the fight in the street, or are you trying to be careful about it?
I mean, I might set a fire over there or put a bomb over there.
Well,
Confusion mostly.
I'd say if you're not challenging the Seawolf himself in the middle of the street, most people are going to hang back and see where the scuffle ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, they don't seem like they're people that would just lay down their lives just for
There are
anything.
there are individuals that will protect other individuals. There is a code, but
Yeah.
and if people think they would gain favor with the Seawolf, they might.
Mm.
But
Okay.
there are other people who are very ambitious and might like to see him removed.
Okay. Thank you, Clifton.
Of course. And you'll see him sort of like scuffle back to his spot.
I mean, Clifton, is the brothel right here? Is that where? I just want to make sure.
You'll see him turn like beet red and say,
Yeah.
"Oh, close enough."
Stephen asked a very important question
Oh, God.
in Zoom.
Yeah. Hold on, you animals.
You don't have to read it. You already know what it is.
I know what it is.
It's an underlying
Chronically,
frequency to that. Yeah. yeah.
Yeah, no, none of them.
They're
Oh,
all busted.
No.
They tripped on some shovels on the way over there. Yeah, it's
Oh my
terrible.
god.
Hold on. Oh, wrong one. Oh, God, that almost went to...
Oh!
Now you'll see.
I'd love to see
On
an
keyboard,
answer.
yeah.
That's what you're using 2 keyboards and 2 mouse. That's
Oh,
why.
this is like where I'm at.
Sorry. Yeah.
Full circle.
I
Yeah.
have my Mac up.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's awesome. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go kill some hot pirates then, I guess. No, but I'll also, I'll continue to invite anyone up that has any concerns or.
let's see. Does anyone else have any concerns?
Or suggestions. You know, we're not.
I'd say Maria, the second mate, will kind of stand up and kind of look at to Elzaris, who she's been working with, and look to all of you. So then, what is the plan for us to go in? Obviously, you have your paperwork. That's how we were going to go in anyway. But are we going in with you? Are some of us going in with you? Or are we staying on the ship until?
I think I'll invite a select number of people to come in with us, but the rest I think should stay on the ship, make preparations, do some scouting if you're able to.
Right.
Under no circumstances do I want any of you putting yourselves in harm's way. At least until shit gets heavy.
Okay. And then you'll see Lashana kind of stand up and clear her throat. I don't know if this is for the group or not, but I can help in a couple of ways, magically, if it's needed, to make sure that everyone can communicate. If, for example, you want to select a few of the crew and then maybe a couple of yourselves and myself, I can create a telepathic bond between all of us so that we can all communicate when we're on.
Yeah, that would be very useful.
Aye.
Yeah. I figure Lurie and was it Thali,
Mhm.
right?
Thali.
Yeah, Lurie and Thali for sure. I would like to be part of the bond.
Yeah.
Do any of you guys? And then I'll look at my team.
I'll shake my head no, but telepathic I'll be like, no, we can use you as a go-to as long as you remain conscious. Do you think it'd be good to have a backup?
I think I'll remain conscious.
All right.
Pretty confident in that.
I'll send a message to Ileana.
Jules got the swagger.
Be like, do you want to take a second one just in case Jules falls unconscious? Since you're mighty tactical and such.
Oh, yeah, that sounds fine.
I'll say that. Oh, good. Well, perhaps just Ileana, just in case there's another tactical mind in the group.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. Well, we won't need to do it until we get closer. Are we planning on going midday? If so, I'll do it first thing in the morning, because I won't be available until nightfall.
Well, if we want time, if we want to give you guys time to scout the ships, I'm talking to, like, I guess Thali and Lurie.
Yeah.
Well, Elzaris, do you want to help them with that? Do you have any desire to?
Do we want to pull into port midday, or should we wait until nightfall?
Well, I guess I'm trying to decide
Right.
what our plan is as far as scouting.
As we were thinking night, but you're right, if you need time to scout first, how much time would it take you to have a look about? You feel it's a matter of hours, or just
Yeah.
just to the table, the crew, whoever's
Yeah.
sleeping?
Elzaris is right, a few hours, but
Right.
the cover of darkness wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Drinking
and they'd be
usually,
sleeping,
yeah,
so.
drinking and she'll kind of look over at Clifton. Carousing tend to happen in the evenings.
I'll give Clifton a fist bump just so he doesn't feel too awkward.
I think that's wise.
So let's go there. Let's time it so we arrive after nightfall.
Aye. So maybe 9 or 10, or maybe 10 or so to make sure they're ready for their drink.
Mm-hmm.
And we can
Sure.
go.
That sounds good.
It's like a plan.
You'll see Lashana kind of turn to the captain, Captain Drace, and say, with the delay then, I will change the colors in the morning, if that sounds like a plan. And you'll see Captain Drace nod.
All right.
Aye.
Any last words, anyone?
I'll look around to see if anyone has anything. Nope.
So just to clarify, we have like basically a full 24 hours before we get there.
Essentially, yeah. You're asking the captain to sort of like bob and weave so that you'll get there at nightfall tomorrow.
Take the night, rest well, eat well tomorrow. Tomorrow night, we're gonna make a change for the better for yourselves, ourselves, and for countless other people. We're doing good work. You know.
Hey.
We'll soon kind of nod. And
Yeah.
there's a murmur that starts, as everyone close by, starts to talk to each other.
All right. Yeah. After that, I'll leave, and if anyone looks like distressed, I'll just like pat him on the back on the way out.
Okay.
I want everyone to feel acknowledged, basically.
Okay. Yeah. So after you've sort of like the galley starts to fill out or file out and everything, Jules, Lashana will kind of come up to you and say, it doesn't have to be right now, but if you have a moment alone.
Yeah. Let's talk.
And she'll kind of gesture for you to come up with her and Stars up on to the deck for them to start their watch. And Stars will head out one direction, and she'll kind of walk you the other direction. Okay, thanks. I meant to talk to you before the meeting, just not to, mention anything. But in terms of what I need, I just need a distraction. If you can get the Pirate King out of his quarters, Polymorph can slip in and get what I need.
Okay. So you just need me to get him out of his... Do you want me to get you inside?
I mean, that could work. I could polymorph before we go into something small.
Yeah.
You guys leave me in there, get him out. I'll get what I need, and when I'm out with it, I'll let you know.
Okay. Sounds good. Do you know... Have you met him before at all, or it's...
No.
It's not personal?
No, it's not personal. It's,
okay.
In fact, I don't know. I think this is the one thing that you and I have in common that is funny why we never became friends, but I want to be the person that helps save everyone, and that's why I'm here, so.
It's really nice out here tonight.
It is.
I'm glad we had this chance to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Dan.
Get it
I
together,
felt the
Dan.
change in the air, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, let's catch up again before you,
Yeah.
we make some noise tomorrow.
Good. And it's not that I don't trust your friends, but I mean, let's be honest. We just barely know each other. I can't trust a bunch of people who aren't from the islands yet. Yeah.
I don't blame you. They're good people.
I mean, I'm sure they are with you, but this is very sensitive.
I get it.
Good. All right. Well, let me know what you need.
Absolutely.
And she'll just stand there because that's where she has to be.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night. We'll just go back inside.
All right. What is everyone else doing this evening?
I want to talk to Derek. Oh, sorry. No, what is that? Sorry. Was someone going to talk to me?
No, I was like eyeing Jules.
Oh, you're eyeing me?
Yeah, I thought you were trying to set up like another yoga sesh, but whatever.
Are you asking me? Are you asking me that?
No, I'm just eyeing you to see if that's what you were doing.
Oh, okay.
It's one eye.
It's an eyeing. It's an eyeing.
Eyeing.
Yes, but I guess it did not go the way she thought, and she's sad again. So okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, yeah, I'll go back inside.
Alex has such a brutal temperament.
Wow.
Poor Alex. He's been through a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I want to find
So
Derek.
much. Sorry.
I want to find Derek. Steven, you're muted.
So many
Fuck
good
you,
jokes.
Steven.
Yeah.
Derek is back in quarters.
Yeah, that's where he's been the whole time, right?
No, he was out for it.
He went out
Okay.
to dinner.
Yeah.
For dinner, okay.
You don't remember his wonderful burp?
No, I do remember, but I meant like the relative to the entire time we've been here.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
that's
just
true.
see. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you were to guess where Derek
Yeah,
was,
it would
that's,
be easy to find.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll go check the bunk. Hey, Derek.
Derek sets down his journal he's been working in. And, hey, man,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Have you found some inspiration lately? It looks like you're writing a lot.
Yeah, I'm kind of close, and I'm just getting the rest of the outline, just in case.
Is it a play? Is it a song? What is it?
It's a play.
Can you tell me about it?
I'll tell you that I started it, and then I met someone, and it sort of changed it.
Is it Mercia?
Yeah, that's the.
That's really cute, man.
Oh well, you can see how much he was blushing, but he's sure. And he's like, I just I don't want it to go unfinished,
Oh yeah, I get it. Do you have a way of talking to her?
No.
You
But
should have told me. I would have made you some sending stones.
oh, I don't know. I don't think she would have been into that.
I think she was pretty into you, man.
Well, maybe maybe we'll meet again.
We can try and make that happen. We know people who know magic.
Oh, well, I'll think about it. Let's focus on this mission first, though.
Yeah. So, how do you feel about it? You haven't really been around much for the plane. You've been busy.
Yeah, I've been working on this real hard. I don't know. I feel weirdly confident about it. I think we're gonna go kick some pirate ass.
Yeah, we are.
I don't think
That's
they're
what I like
ready
to hear,
for
man.
us.
I'm gonna push you on the shoulder.
Yes, as long as there's no fucking acrobats in there.
So, if there are, that's just gonna make you fight even harder, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I will instantly become level 10.
Yeah.
That's Steven.
All right. Well, no, I just wanted to make sure. I know you've been busy. You've been, busy writing. I just wanted to make sure we're all in agreement. We're gonna go there. We're gonna fuck shit up.
Yeah,
To put it
that's what
lightly.
yeah, man. That's what I'm ready for. I
Okay.
just, I don't know. I haven't had this many opportunities to focus this much on something,
Yeah.
and the time on the ship has made it. It gave me that opportunity, and I have the inspiration, and so I'm just making it happen.
Yeah. All right. That's what I like to hear.
But I'm ready, man.
All right. Just wanted to make sure. I just haven't heard from you lately. I just wanted to make sure we're.
And he's like, thanks. And he's like, I need to finish this up just in case I
fuck it.
die.
Go for it.
All right.
Yeah. I'll leave.
And Derek picks back up, and he's hard at work
All right.
in his beautiful notebook.
Ileana would try to find Olenek, probably.
Yeah, she would.
I'm gonna be leaning
you are.
on the what do you call it there? The whale.
The whale?
Yeah. It's the railing along the sides. Fall overboard.
Oh,
I think
okay.
something-
I don't know
whatever it's
names
called.
for anything.
Yeah.
That
Rail?
sounds fine.
Well,
Rail?
it's a rail, but yeah, it's.
I heard whale.
Well, I
Is it
said
called-
whale.
Is
But
it called whale?
Is
I
it?
feel like there's
Okay.
some nautical term related to.
I'm sure that there is.
Yeah, that being a whale. But
Okay.
I
all right.
believe the nautical term is rail.
nice.
I'm looking it up.
Hellenic knows rails. okay. Yes.
Yeah, so she would.
Trafral. Never mind. Stop it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so she would kind of go up and stand beside of him.
Ooh. There you go.
Taff.
Good evening. How are you feeling?
I don't know, a bit nervous and good. Like we're doing something meaningful,
Yeah.
And a bit bad. I'm not sure exactly what it was I'd done, but I could tell, I feel anyway, that perhaps I did something upset you after our kissing game there, and I'm sorry if I have. I've really still have a bit of trouble understanding the ins and outs of all these, us and Phelan's and friends and
Sure.
intimacy as a whole between. It's so different for so many people, and but if I've done something that's upset you, please let me know. I'd be happy to hear and better understand. And kind of inch a little closer to the side toward you.
Yeah. Let me just, you haven't done anything. It wasn't, I think it's just me. I mean, obviously, the rest of you don't have a problem with it, so since I do, it must just be something that I need to deal with.
Well, that's not to say that. Listen, if I have these feelings for you, and I'm just assuming that you might have some for me. I don't want to, put any pressure on you or anything, but if you do, it's us, right? It's not just you.
Have I not made that clear?
Well, again, I just sometimes struggle to understand.
I know I'm not very good at the, public affection thing. It's a little bit new to me.
Hey, well, and you don't have to be if that's not something that you enjoy or that you're comfortable with.
No, it's not that I don't enjoy it.
Okay.
I just, probably don't reciprocate it enough.
Well, I think you're fine. I have nothing but very pleasant feelings for you.
I'm glad to hear it. I was beginning to think that, that this was maybe, I don't know, that I maybe wasn't the, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I don't know, I just worried that I might not be the, the person you should be spending time on. Because I just thinking about, I know, of course, about Maeve and Exardus, they're very outspoken and very, open with their feelings, and, she kind of like sways her hips, kind of like, trying to find the words, but not being able to. And
I'm going to bump you with my hip as you see you squiggling little. Boop. I'll put my arm around you.
That's not me.
Well, that's fine. I absolutely adore you just as you are. And I know there's, in part of this complexity, there's a lot going on, certainly. I definitely am trying to figure out, better understand what my feelings are for you. I mean, you're right, I have feelings, for Maeve. And last we spoke, she, in her wisdom, shared that the world isn't always just this linear, it's one thing and it has to be now, and things like that. I really don't know. There's just so much when I try and think about it. It's so difficult to separate it all. But so I'm just trying to focus as each thing presents itself in front of me, and when here you are presented in front of me, I know, well, my heart beats a bit faster, and I'll take your hand and try and put it up because I've got my shirt loose for the evening. Sure. I'll try and slip it in there I feel like I'm a bit drawn to you, and I love when we get to stand here together, no matter what we're talking about.
I
So I'm just following that. Oh, Well,
Well, thank you for saying what you did and for being here.
of course.
And she'll kind of lean up and kiss you.
Oh, I'll kiss back.
And then as she pulls away from the kiss, she's going to kind of put her face, kind of move it up to your ear as if she's whispering.
Oh, okay.
And maybe when we get off this boat, maybe we can spend some more alone time together.
Leans back and nods. Like a little, not in shock, but just like processing.
Sure. Just a thought.
Hey.
And she'll give you a kiss on the cheek and kind of lovingly kind of pat your chest again. You know, I like you exactly the way that you are.
That's saying something. I'm glad to hear it. Put my hand on your hand.
No. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day. Or tomorrow night, I guess.
Okay. Right.
Here's hoping we live through it.
Just kind of sighing.
Hmm.
All right. If you're stepping away, then as you step away, he's, I've got my hand on your hand. I'm gonna like grab it and pull you back really close and kind of lean down into your ear. There's no saying that tonight can't be a really big night too.
Oh, but where? We're sharing a bunk room with like 8 other people.
Let's get creative.
You know, I do know a nice spot where I was watching the stars the other yesterday. I think
Oh.
not too many people passed by there. We could
Right. That sounds beautiful.
okay.
Okay.
And she will lead you to that spot
Okay.
very quickly.
Nice. Okay. Woo!
Hey. Just because we do have a watch on deck, can you guys just make a stealth check for me, please?
Great.
What, a
There's no
stealth
fires
you
up
said?
there.
Yeah, stealth.
I'm going to do it at disadvantage because Lennox is giving it his all, and I don't think that he's really good. Yes!
I feel like Ileana will do the same, honestly.
Okay. No, you impose whatever you need to
Okay.
impose on yourselves.
I get a 17 and a natural 1.
I got a natural 1.
Oh,
Wow.
this is the dirtiest of all.
Oh my god, it's fucking filthy. All right.
Listen, Ileana's a loud one. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just not great for stealth.
No.
Okay.
Just don't live with a roommate.
Actually, she would do it at disadvantage anyways, so...
Oh yeah, so it doesn't matter. Yep. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Good to know. The DM will remember this. All right.
That's a lot.
Oh, and she would probably still have her wings out.
Oh, heavens.
Extra. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
left you a present in chat, Steph.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So here's something Azaris doesn't have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness.
You're welcome.
I'm still trying to find it.
Oh no, let me help you. You can have my sloppy seconds, babe.
Oh, nice.
Wow. All right. I'm a little afraid to ask. Does anyone else have anything they need to accomplish this evening?
Can that go in the recap?
Yeah, Derek was planning on walking around the ship looking for hidey spots to see if there's anything cool.
Oh,
Azara's makeup. Oh,
I'm kidding.
At least it's not Sebastian. No.
Not again. Poor Sebastian.
What's going
Grew
on
up
here?
too fast.
Looking in for his
God.
nighttime story and tuck in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sebastian, no.
Yeah. No. Derek's riding away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out in the room, just
Ozars.
psyching myself up for
I'll
battle
go find.
tomorrow.
I'll go
Yeah.
find Derek real quick.
Okay.
If I can.
Yeah.
Because I don't
Oh,
think
wait,
I'm on the clock right now, anyways, right?
No, it just stars the Tabaxi and Lashana.
Okay, yeah. So I will go find Derek.
He's in the room with Jules.
Shit. Okay, so she'll nonchalantly walk past the room to kind of glance in, and then private brain speak to Derek only. Hey, do you need a break? You need a break.
Do you need me? I can take a break.
Yes, that's such a great idea. Take a break.
Oh. And Derek will abruptly get up and say, "You gotta poop," and then he'll leave the room.
Good luck. Jules there just like cleaning his armor or something.
Gotta find some sand.
Did you stock at the beach before we?
Oh my god.
Wait, so Elzar? Okay, hold on.
What?
Elzar's walked in.
No, she
Looked around.
nonchalantly looked.
Derek stood up, said he needed to poop, and then you guys both just walked out.
No,
Wait, what?
no. I walked past the room, not in the room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like in the doorway, and like did a little sneaky like look-see, and saw that you were there. I'm gonna assume I can roll for
Okay.
it, whatever.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll for it?
No, it's fine. I mean, it's Jules. Jules. What?
I mean, that's. Anyways, crap. Okay, so as far as I want to go to the deck of the ship, is that where y'all went?
It was on the top deck, yeah.
Damn it. Okay, she's gonna find not that I want to invade on that. Do you know a good place where we can talk privately?
There's probably like a spot under a stairwell or something, right? Like a storage space. That's
Sure.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what Derek would suggest because he's a cat.
Because he's like, okay, perfect. Let's go find that real quick.
Oh wait, can I tell like a 30-second story that just popped up that inspired this? So you know how I have a hedgehog, right? A kid's got a cat recently. He seems real cool, but I guess I was talking to them on video, and we have this like little box with like hedge stuff in it, so you can like take the hedgehog out and chill with him. And I guess the cat's door to his box was shut, and he had like jumped in this box and was starting to look real serious. I'm like, Josie, cat's pooping in that box over there. And she's like, no, he's not. I was like, look at his face. And that's the sort of hidey hole I'm looking for now to not. He totally pooped in it though. Just for the record.
So glad we're friends.
Yeah.
Making out these stories.
So good.
Does it smell in here? Yeah.
What's going on? What's up?
I need you to. So, growing up, I was told these stories to help me choose like right from wrong. So you would have like a little tiefling like on the shoulder, like telling you to like do the bad things, and then you have like this Asimar kind of like, oh my god, it's Ileana Lena.
Those
I don't
are
like this
racist
scenario anymore.
stories.
I mean, no, it's just like they're like, inherently good and inherently bad, right? Right? At least that's how it was told to me. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. So,
That's
I need
growing
you.
up.
Yes. So I need you to be like the little angel and the little tiefling on my shoulder.
You want me to be both?
Yes. I need you to tell me what to do.
Come help us kill these pirates.
Do.
Oh,
No, I'm going to. Okay. Do you remember when I like woke you up and said that my patron was all like threatening me and shit?
No, because your dog just stretched behind you and it was real cute.
Yeah. And so it's sleepy.
Yeah, of course I remember that.
Yeah. Okay. So the temptation is there, and I try to get the book back to Linnick, and
You did?
well, I tried.
Why? What do you mean tried?
They wanted me to hold on to it.
Oh, because you have that awesome bag?
Yes. So they're like, well, we can get it later. So what if she probably doesn't even want it. I know she probably doesn't want it, but it's something that's really, really, really valuable, right? So they gave it back. Does that mean that I can now give it to her? Or no?
No, I don't think so. Not
That's not how
without.
this works?
No, I think they would probably be mad if you did that. But here's the thing. Is it worth it? Or could we look for something better? I guess I'm confused as to how much trouble you're actually in. You know what I mean? Like, I don't doubt that you're in a bind. But like, let's say you do nothing. What happens to you? How worried do I need to be?
I don't want to find out.
Oh. Does she like things that are alive?
I don't think that's a preference.
Oh. Maybe we can.
It's been like inanimate objects that I'm supposed to go find in exchange for information.
Oh, I was gonna say we could capture the sea wolf and give him to her.
Oh, is that a killing him right off? I kind of like this idea. But then what if he gets employed by her?
Oh yeah, she does have chaos in her name. That would make sense.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, here's the thing. It sounds like you're gonna have to come up with something, and I'm here to help you. But if we don't have to do something this sounds big enough that we might have to work with the rest of the party instead of trying to get something that they want.
Okay.
I think that's the reasonable thing to do. But if she speaks to you or gives you some indication that you're royally fucked, if we don't, then we're going to do whatever it takes.
So I shouldn't say anything about the book. I mean, she probably already knows about the book.
She probably knows about it, yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, if she asks you for it, and if that's what she wants, then we'll do what we have to make it happen. Just keep me updated, okay?
Okay.
And
okay,
then,
so I don't do anything right now.
Yeah, well, just keep your eyes peeled. We're going to some island. Who knows what these pirates have? Keep your eyes peeled. Let me know if you need my help.
Well, if you see anything that just looks shiny and very, very expensive.
Shiny and expensive.
I mean, I want it because I miss the fancy life. But if it looks like on top of that extra fancy, then I kind of want it to give as a present and be like, I'm so sorry, I fucked up with your orb.
Okay, I will keep an eye out for fancy and
shiny
expensive things. Okay. Those aren't typically my jam, but
It's okay.
Okay, I'll look.
Okay.
And it's like, you better get some rest because we got a big day.
Yes. I need to go do some stretches. That's what I'll go do.
Okay, I'm gonna try and go to sleep here in just a few, but
okay.
Thanks for keeping me updated. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks for being my sounding board.
And Derek will sneak out from under the stairs and make a couple scratches, and then go back to the room.
I may use this if that's okay. Like, hold on. I'll follow you back into the room. Go up to Jules You're like,
Derek,
hey.
how was your poop?
Oh God.
It was,
Nasty.
just like any poop.
Yeah.
And it's a normal bodily function.
I don't know. Sometimes you have a righteous one. I don't know. If it was like a high score.
3 tiers, yeah.
Yeah.
Like no, he's like it's. I don't have the pre-battle butterflies yet, so it's still pretty solid.
I am slowly getting turned off by the second.
Did you say that out loud?
Yes. I
Dry
do.
shoulders, yeah.
Like, yeah, Derek's right. It's a natural bodily function. I don't know why you're making it weird, Elzarth.
Because I was going to show you a secret hideout so we can get some stretches in. Are you busy?
I mean, no. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can go.
Thank you. Stupid poop talk.
Wait, Alzar, so are you bringing him back to the spot that Derek just pooped?
No, we
I didn't actually poop.
No, we didn't actually poop.
Okay, all right.
Actually, yeah, I forgot.
You made
The
some
whole-
scratches, like.
The whole
Did
time
you?
I scratched, but only because so it looked like I would have pooped if anyone saw.
Yeah.
When we see the poop?
There's
When we see the actual
Okay,
poop?
I did not. No, I didn't hear that he pooped, so I was.
I didn't poop. I was whole conversation.
Sure.
Like you need to look for something.
Oh, God. Okay, you know what?
Patron. Yeah.
Speaking of poop.
Yeah, speaking of poop, we'll give
Wow.
Derek the opportunity to go ahead and take care of it. As we take our break. Oh,
Yeah.
God, you animals.
God, I'm so turned off now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I went into this session so turned on.
Hold on. So not on stream, the person? Yeah. not on
Yeah,
stream.
just directly off stream if that's okay.
Yeah, you got it. All right. Yeah. So if you're new here, we take a quick 10-minute break to refill and refuel, and we will be back in a few. So we'll see you guys in a couple minutes.
Oh, why, hello. We weren't talking about anything.
Oh,
Hello there. Talk amongst yourselves while I read this bioepic that someone sent me.
No, so sorry.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So the evening is spent. Lennox and Ileana, are you going to head back to the cabin tonight? Or are you spending the night out on the deck?
I would say to get a good night's rest, there'd be a point probably Ileana would, kind of.
Okay, Lennox gonna try and coerce you for another round if you get up to leave.
Okay, natural
Wow.
20.
Oh.
She'll go. Yep. Okay.
What was that roll for? Was that like a roll for durability? Or...
If she would, I mean, sure, that, but also rolling to see if she would try to be like, no, we probably should go to bed, or yeah, but she'll come back.
Okay.
Mm.
I think Lennox will sleep out there after, for what it's worth.
Okay.
Mm.
She'll do the same then.
All the snuggles. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm answering you, Dan, right now.
Oh, no, that's okay. Oh, so we'll just talk more about snuggles. So Lennox like a pretzel person. He likes to get in all the things.
Yeah?
And like, legs between legs and all
Wow,
around.
wow.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Might be something new for Ileana, but she'll try to accommodate the best as she can.
Nice.
Okay.
He's also obnoxiously fidgety.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's Lennox, sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine. He'd probably lovingly nudge you in the side when you were getting a little too, fidgety during your sleep.
Nice. Once he's asleep, he's out. But like as he's trying to go to
Okay.
sleep, he's like,
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cool. So I think that after that and before bed, he's just going to get ready to snuggle. He's gonna get something to drink and see like water and see if he wanted. He needs to rehydrate. Would you like anything? Some water?
Yeah, that would be great. Yes.
And I'll half dress to go get that. And I think that he'll, as he's walking to get the water, looking all over the seas and all, he's gonna grab his sending stone. He's now at this point in the night, this is Lennox anxiety kicks in and he starts reliving the day. And he's thinking about, the things that have happened. And in particular, it's really bothering him, the moment with Elzaris that Jules and he had. He's going to hold his sending stone and just say, Maeve, my friend, the one with the Chaos Patron, I think she may need a new one. Can it be you? I miss you. I'm finished the message here.
The first thing Lennox does after he bangs Ileana is to contact his ex or the love of his other life.
Nice. It's his anxiety. He doesn't know that shit. He's like, oh my gosh, something's going wrong. It's going wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Continue.
Could you please roll a D100 for me, just to see if she's in the mansion or not?
Oh, okay. All right. There we are. 67.
Oh, yeah. No, you're fine. You happen to catch her
Oh.
while she's out, and you hear in reply, "Oh, I miss you too, Lennox. It's so good to hear your voice." Of course, darling, if that's what you need. Just have her be willing for a dream, and let me know when.
Ooh, okay. Well, armed with this knowledge, I'm going to take the long route to get some water and walk by the crew, our cabin, and see if Alex is in there.
I think her and Jules are in the broom closet.
Oh,
In
perfect.
the secret broom closet.
I'll send a message to Alex and Jules, figuring one of them probably know, and Derek. Sorry to bother you three. I'm looking for Alex. Or where are you? It's something urgent. I need to speak. Or Jules and Derek, if
I'm
you know.
busy!
It's super urgent.
Busy!
She'll be right out. She'll be right out.
And Derek will be like, can I help you, Linux?
Oh, you help me in so many ways every day, Derek. Just by being you. But not with this. No, it's a direct thing with Elzars. I'm sorry.
Fine. No, roll over and go to sleep.
All right, I'll pace a little bit nearby the quarters, not knowing where Alex and Jules are. I'll just kind of wait there.
You guys eventually coming back?
Yeah, I mean, I would have stopped. It's urgent.
I'm so mad.
Break! Oh, she's not gonna want to hear me now.
So mad now.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yes, but
Not coming anywhere either.
It's amazing.
no. Oh dear Lord. Okay.
I know it'll make it more exciting when you're done. I'll be right here. I'll keep myself busy. You go do your thing.
Very annoyed and goes and finds, or she's gonna probably yell, "Lennox!"
Oh, bro.
Oh, jeez.
I'm by the crew quarters. Should I come to you?
She'll just march up to the crew quarters.
Don't stop.
You can tell her eye patch is on the wrong eye.
It's upside down, yeah.
It's upside down.
Awesome.
Actually, that's what I was meaning to do. It's on the wrong eye and it's upside down.
Nice.
Mm.
Oh, Alex, look, I'll let you right back to your evening. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that's what I was interrupting. Shame on me. Listen, so, I know that I just had some of that same vibe when we had talked earlier, and not to prattle on about that, but it's the same vibe as before when we had a lot of issues, and you were just struggling. I know with that evil patron, and so it worried me a bit, and my brain was going round and round in the right fast. So, listen. You, of course, remember Maeve, that really powerful a person that we met and helped us with all our issues with the aboleth and such, right?
You gave me the eye,
She
yes.
is also... Right. She is the perfect fit to be your patron. I'm throwing it out there because I spoke with her too and said I'd like to talk to my friend Alex about this. And... are you open to that? Is that doable? And she's grown even more powerful in the time. I mean, just knowing her every time I meet her, she's more powerful again. She said she'd, if you're willing, be happy to be your patron. That way you don't have to. I don't know what's become of your evil patron and such, but I know you got hurt and other things. I think you were saying by that, and that's no way to live, right? In fear of being hurt and having things taken. Haven't you had enough taken from you? So, I just wanted to offer this. She said just when you go to bed tonight, if you're willing to talk to her about it or accept her as your patron, just dream about her and she'll connect to you in your dream. It's really marvelous. But, Alex, I care about you, friend. I care about you, and I'm gonna sort of try and put my hand on your wrist a little bit. I care about you. I don't want to see you go through that. And
I know. I get it. I do. I was this close.
Right, let me let you back, right? You take care of that business. I know. Oh, shame on me. I'll give myself some lashes on my way out.
Smell weird anyways.
Right. So do you. We're smelling twins.
Wait! Never mind, I don't care. I do, but I don't.
I'll give
I'll think
your
about
wrist
it.
a squeeze. Thank you for hearing me out, especially when you were in the midst of such an important moment.
Well, you said the word urgent, and
Right?
Joel's decided to stop.
Oh, I'll be more careful with all that in the future, my word and such.
I'm glad that I have backup. That's really great. But I need to see this a little bit.
Right.
I will think about it. How about that? But in the
Please do.
meantime, I'm really frustrated right now.
Right. Handle your business. Please consider it. Just think about her in a dream, even if you're just looking to ask some questions. But it has to be better than suffering under this evil thing and losing your way, your gifts or your promises or whatever it is there you have with this one.
Can she replace these? Because
Maeve can do all sorts of things. Just bring her up in a dream. Ask her. I've seen her give people tattoos that grant them power. All sorts of power. Oh, right.
I mean, it's just pretty.
And that's just a taste. That's
Actually,
just for
Azaris, as you pull it out, it's actually starting to fade just a little bit. Just so you know.
Oh,
That's fun.
right.
You have to get it retouched.
I have to get it touched up. That's my favorite part.
Nice. Listen, that's just a taste. That's not even. That's for. Oh, hi, you want to? Oh, you need some help? Here you go. Not even a patron. Imagine, ask her about it. If she's your patron, I think.
Yeah, but we made a deal.
Look,
We made a deal.
Maeve Riel is the liberator. That's what she's known by back where I come from. The liberator.
The liberator.
She will free you from whatever bonds or ties you have, and she doesn't lie. Elzar, she never lies. You ask her straight up, can you do this? She's not going to lie. Can you, if I break
the
this
Queen's
bond?
never lied to me. She's never lied.
Right. But
see, you're partial. You're very partial to Maeve
I'm
because
partial to you,
you like
Elzar.
her.
Of
No,
course
but
I-
you like Maeve.
Well, right. I greatly admire her. I mean, for a number of reasons, but she's royalty basically. She's an Eladrin.
Is she?
Aye, I'm trying to think of how much I know, but as far as the courts and stuff. But listen, just ask her. She'll tell you what she can and can't do. She's not gonna lie to you ever. Eladrin, they can't do it.
Yeah, but she's also, I mean, not to be mean about this, expendable. Like she could go down, right? Or does she have like 9 lives?
Oh, as I many times over in spades, she has lives and lives more. She's incredibly strong.
Oh, I don't doubt that. I don't.
But I just ask you to consider talk to her, ask her any questions you have, and if anything, having your patron be someone that is also someone that through me, has to only be beneficial. But who's that? The Queen of Chaos? We did that research on her. She just wants to put the whole world into chaos and death and this and that. Maybe at least knows what she wants and knows what you want. She's not gonna. She's all about being direct. She's all about making sure that you get your needs and that she gets hers and that everyone's happy.
Needs.
Right?
I remember those.
Elzar, they can have it all again. Right, I'll let you back. Anyway, I'll get the hint. Right, needs, yes. Just consider it, please. Think of her in your dream. Ask her your questions.
I will think about it.
Thank you, Elzaris. And I'll kind of see if you let me go in for a hug.
No, you smell weird.
All right, but we can be smelling twins.
No.
right.
I'll
let you back.
Go take a. I mean, good for whoever you laid. That was. I mean, we're about to, go into a fight. So good on you for, getting the time you needed to release your frustrations.
Right. Give your wrist a double squeeze. All right. Take care, Alex. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Go take a bath. She will go march straight back to Jules. Furious. It is now a talk.
Message Jules. Thanks, friend. Sorry to stop that right at a critical moment.
No, don't sweat it. It's never mind. Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
All right, I'll get water and head back to Ileana.
Okay. All right. So the evening passes. I guess I should roll for that to see if anything happens.
Roll for what?
See if anything happens. Anything more happens.
Derek's not gonna have
Jesus.
a wet dream just because he was the only person. We're gonna have to roll for this.
Yeah. I need you to roll a d100.
You spot a dead raccoon in your dream, and it triggers something in you.
Something deep inside you.
Deep and dark.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, so the evening is pretty uneventful. You all wake up the next morning. Elzaris, did you stay the night on the deck like you normally did?
Probably.
Okay. You would see in the wee hours of the morning, Lashana is sort of hovering by the front edge of the ship, and you see her casting something on the side of the ship where you know that the name to the ship is. And then her and Stars and Captain Drace go out and they change the colors. And you would know enough about sailing that it looks like they're changing the colors to make it look like they are a pirate ship.
Sweet. Okay.
Yep. All right. Next morning, team. What are we doing?
Well,
Bath and some coffee.
Wait.
I should probably add in there that Alex did not necessarily dream about me last night. Yet. Because she kept thinking about what she was gonna tell her other patron. Her other patron? The patron? So.
Alright.
Heading to take a bath, Eliana. Would you like your back washed?
Oh, sure. Sounds good.
Excellent.
And Jules is gonna stand up and be like, something's different.
Do you smell it too?
Something happened.
Something's in the air, and I can't.
He's gonna be like, something's different.
Leonard got laid last night because he smelled weird.
Wait, he got laid because he smelled weird?
Well, you remember when he pulled me away?
I'm just gonna silently walk up and try and hug each of you. Just.
Wait, are we in? Did we go back to the bunk?
Oh, did you guys didn't go back? I assumed it was you guys
were back in the bath first, and then make some coffee.
I know, but
probably.
didn't we sleep out on the thing? Yeah.
Oh, you did. Oh, sorry. Okay,
so
no, it would have been
gone.
as soon as you guys came back in. I thought you guys came back in, and then decided to do that. Sorry, that's my mistake.
No worries.
I jumped the gun. But as soon as you guys make an appearance, Jules will have sensed a disturbance in the forest.
The forest. Yeah.
What do you mean?
False.
I'm just proud.
I'll come in with coffees
so
for
happy
everyone.
he
Yeah. Oh, I'll pat you on the back. I know you've been waiting, friend. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna just quietly go over to Ileana and try and hug her if she'll let me.
She'll just kind of stand there holding her coffee,
I'll hug you and just pat you on the head and just keep walking.
This is ridiculous.
Holy shit.
Yes, Oxatis?
Well, I knew Lynn had got laid. I didn't know it was with you. It's about time. I'm happy.
Oh,
Good for
this
y'all.
is exactly the thing that I don't like, being the center of attention.
No, it's
Oh,
okay. He's really good in bed.
yeah, another
So-
side
Another
of that.
champagne bottle pops in the
Yeah.
background.
He's also really good against a tree.
He is. He is.
Oh,
it
you're
hurts
too
a little
kind.
bit,
You're too kind.
You know, it's good that you did it on a boat instead of next to a tree, because the tree gets a little scratchy. But
Right.
good for you. All better now?
What do you mean?
I'm so glad that this tension was settled last night. I'm so glad.
I'm gonna walk up behind Ileana and do the hug I love to do in real life because I'm so tall. Put like the cross arms over the front of a person that's like down here, and just give a hug and kiss the top of your head.
This is all very,
I
very
have no
different.
idea what you're talking about.
This is all very strange. But, yes. If you must know, it happened. So,
We killed it.
there you go.
Coffee for everyone,
Wow.
by the way.
Yeah. Good for you, though. It needed to happen or something.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's...
Well,
Well, I
you've been mad at me
That is
for
too
like
close.
ever.
Well, there are reasons
There's reasons why you're
beside that.
pissed.
I mean, Oxardus.
Ileana.
Lennox. I'm just gonna high five Lennox.
Woo. Right.
Well, yeah, this is a
Breakfast?
fascinating conversation, but I think I do need some breakfast. Yes,
Ugh,
like
right.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Oh my
No.
God,
Relative.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Ileana's gonna turn around, kind of give a look to Lennox, and just kind of like leave.
You're in trouble.
Nice. Awesome. I'm gonna check in on Derek and see if he wants his morning coffee. Coffee, Derek?
And Derek just sort of like gives you that tired nod.
Oh, are you all right? I'll sit down next to you if you're sitting in your bed still, or stand next to you if you're standing.
No, I'm just it's gonna be hard to get this day started, I think. I don't want to be up yet.
Do you want to rest in a bit? We don't have anything till the evening. I can get you up a bit later. If you...
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that sounds really nice, actually.
All right. I'll tell you
then,
what. How about lunchtime? I'll whip you up something nice if they let me in the galley, and I'll wake you up
Can-
with some.
Wait, can we have coffee at lunchtime?
Sure, if you wish.
Heck yes. And then Derek will just flop back and just look so relieved.
Nice. I'll put some blankies on you. Oh, there. Just rest up. There you go.
You hear a slight purr as you walk away.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna go eat some breakfast.
Okay. So you go ahead and eat breakfast. You guys essentially have a day ahead of you before you're going to reach the city. Nightfall, or city is a bit of a stretch. It's a small town. What would you guys like to accomplish today?
Like has nothing.
I'm gonna go on deck and just find a nice area where Beans and I can just like practice like shadow sparring. We're just gonna like form up.
There's a nice open area over that hardly no one comes across.
Ileana, no, I'm not gonna. That is a sacred place, and I would never step foot.
You'll see
in
some
there.
like feathers over there.
Nice, nice.
I'm so proud of you, both of you.
Oh man.
All right. But yeah, no, I'm gonna go just on deck and practice like maneuvers.
Right. Derek, you're resting and reading?
Yeah, until
Or
lunchtime.
writing? Yeah.
I'll
okay.
bring you coffee.
Well, I'm even just like staying in bed. I'm not even doing any writing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Elsaris, what are you going to do?
That's a great question. Probably read.
Okay.
Read one of her books. Like let you know which one. Books. Probably Packs Through the Ages. Now that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Every time you say it, I think you're saying.
Yeah, that's
Pax
what I
and
thought
PX.
Like,
Has it been
wow.
around that long?
Yeah,
Wonderful.
so long. There is a hidden con somewhere on the island.
I
just
hope
have to
so.
find
out.
I
Awesome.
hope so. I miss cons.
Okay. Eliana, what are you up to?
She'd probably be helping the ship crew, like she's been doing every day, probably,
Okay.
just to kind of get her mind off of, the oncoming battle and whatever, that mission. So, yeah.
Then I guess we can jump over to Lennox and Derek at lunchtime if there's anything special that you guys needed to do.
Who knows? I'll wake Derek up. See? Oh, friend.
Oh,
Hey there, sleepyhead.
oh, Derek will get up with just the biggest stretch and be like, "Oh, is it time for coffee?"
It is. And I'll pass him a nice, steamy,
Oh.
fresh cup.
But you brought it to me in bed.
Of course.
Oh,
Wow, what a man!
oh,
What a tiefling!
oh.
Nice.
And Derek's, you'll see his cat eyes water with, well up with tears. He's so happy.
Oh.
Take a big sip of the coffee. He's like, "That's how you start a day."
Right.
Oh, I am ready to kill pirates.
Right. Well, it's not. Well, I guess it's not too often that we get our hands dirty, but I think this is fine work, and
This
I'm ready to
sounds
as
like
well.
we end up in a lot of gray situations. And it feels nice to be walking into one that seems completely unambiguous.
Right.
And I just want to fuck them up.
Excellent.
No, oh,
Yeah, the up is a
yeah. Then
integral word.
Awesome.
In that. Yeah.
Derek, I've been thinking about a couple of things. I can't remember. Did we offer back? I think we kept aside your cape, your magnificent cape.
Oh, I got my cape back.
Oh, excellent! Because what a
Yeah.
prime opportunity, prime time to use it.
Just some. Yeah, I haven't been in a lot of billowing moods lately, but I'm hoping that not getting my ass kicked in a battle for once will do the trick. So
That'd
So
be
what-
nice.
I'm ready to get in there and get it done. I could swim to shore and just march in there by myself right now. That's how
Fuck,
confident
Derek.
I feel.
It's fucking
Yo.
awesome.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. We gotta do this thing.
Nice. Derek, I've been curious, and please tell me if this is too personal of a question, please.
Mm-hmm.
Part of me feels just terrible that when everything happened to you initially, we just didn't have the money, we didn't have the resources to bring you back to life proper. And I've been thinking that we're able to bring Peppino back. Sometimes it takes some time, of course, but the fact that we have the resources and the money to do that, if we ever were to find a way to restore some grand magics to restore you to your original form, is that something you'd be interested in, or you finding that you enjoy life as a tabaxi?
That's an interesting thing to think about. But it's actually not easy to do to change skin like that, and I think I've spent too much time adjusting to this to want to go back. But I appreciate you thinking about it. And I get it. We had just gotten here. We were completely at the whims of the assembly, and I think the fact that happened to me and I'm somehow here at all, I feel like you guys went through a lot to make that happen. So there's certainly no hard feelings or anything, and I'm totally comfortable with where I'm at.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing that, friend. I'm glad to hear that. And you're just incredibly dashing as a tabaxi. So
Oh, Well, you have to get used to having a tail at first. That's kind of weird. You're a little more twitchy.
I look at back at my tail like they take a bit of getting used to.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of second nature now. And really, people that don't have one, how do they even keep balance?
It's right. I often wonder that myself.
Yeah, how do they just not fall down anytime they try and do something? I don't know how I ever got by.
Right.
So
well, I'm glad to hear that then.
Well, how are you feeling? Are you confident? You think we've got this?
I think I'm reserving judgment until we get to port and see how many ships are there. But I'm feeling fairly confident. I mean, we're moderately strong. We've fought off, sort of, in our Conaloth a couple of times. And
Derek visibly shudders.
Yeah,
that
one. We have, the crew, right? Most if not the entire crew is willing to help us. Unless things are just complete shite when we get there, then I feel like we have a fighting chance. I don't think it's going to be easy. I think it's going to be difficult as hell, but it's worth it. And I think with luck on our side, we might just be able to pull it off.
Do you have a plan for deciding how, what's kind of our threshold for if this is going to like fight to the death sort of thing, or we're trying to help as many people escape as we can and flee? Well, because I know we're damaging their ships.
Right.
But so how, what's your read on that?
I think that so much depends on the unknown variables there on the island, how many people there are enslaved to save,
right,
and how many threats there are. It was good to hear that many of the pirates there may in fact be enslaved people just put to work that might not fight against us, but I think we're going to be using our connection frequently to figure it out on the fly, as subtly as we can.
Okay. Linux,
Hey.
I've got your back. Just tell me how it's going, and that's how it's going to go, okay?
I'm going to give a big hearty smile. I've got yours too, Derek. Thank you. It's, you know what? Now I feel confident.
And Derek's he'll have like down the rest of the coffee, be like, I'm gonna go get some lunch.
Right.
Derek confidently walks out, and as he exit the door, his cloak, you'll see his cloak billow behind him.
That's awesome.
Wow.
I'll get some lunch with you.
Okay. I guess, is anyone doing anything different in the afternoon to prepare before you guys arrive in the evening?
Still working.
Maybe after dinner. Lenny, I would probably check with Jules and Ileana. I'll check with everyone and just see, do we want to have a meeting or anything to prepare before we only have a couple hours left, few hours left.
Yeah, I mean, I think before we get there, we'll talk to the crew. We'll just, address any concerns, make sure everyone's feeling up to it. How are you guys feeling?
I always go into battle thinking that, things are going to go wrong, and that way if they go right, then I'm surprised. So.
You like that? Derek was bringing up a fine point earlier, just, asking how we plan on assessing things, and I think we were just talking about, using as subtly as we can, using our link to sort of discuss things as we see them.
Sure.
Yeah. Do we I know we're bringing, and this will be in telepathics, just so no one overhears this part. I know we're bringing a few people with us, one being your friend.
Nashana?
Thank you, Ileana. But I know that they have other plans. Do we know when and where they're going to separate off? Is there something we need to do to facilitate that?
So, I'm sorry, Lennox. Do you want to? I was. To be honest, I was reading Steven's
Yeah.
fucking message in,
Me
in
too.
Zoom.
Me too.
God, Steven, it's the most random shit. God damn it. You have to
Could
tell
you,
chat now. You have to tell chat so they know that I'm not, like, insane for being completely...
I posted a random thing in chat. All right, go ahead.
Right. Just asking if we have to do something to help Lashana out. Like, do we need to bring her somewhere, or drop her off, or anything to facilitate that?
All we have to do is get the sea wolf out of his quarters. That's all she told me.
Should be simple.
Oh,
I mean,
I actually think so.
okay. All right.
Just talk a little shit. He'll make an appearance.
Talk a little shit to a pirate like king, like a
Legend.
Yeah.
legendary
Oh, I've got
pirate.
this. Yeah, no. Have you not ever talked to a pirate king? Like, it's just, it's easy.
No, we didn't
How
deal
many
with
pirate
that
kings have
many
you talked to, Elzar?
pirates.
You've got to flatter them. Bring
Oh,
That's
bring
not
something
what
flashy.
talking shit is, Elzar.
Well, you're doing it wrong then. When it comes to royalty and pirates, you've got to talk their language. Talking shit equals flattery. So
okay.
What?
it's okay. It's fine. Flatter them. Bring them something shiny.
I mean,
And
I was just
then-
gonna call him like a baby dick or something like that.
Well, when
I wanted to fight.
I don't. Do we want to? Wait.
Yes.
Do we want to try? I mean, we are going to try to bring him out without, trying to fight, right? I mean, can we not?
I've
I
got
mean,
this.
yeah, sure.
I mean,
got
just to.
But I mean,
Just to
we're
see-
probably gonna fight him.
But I think that
Not
should
right
be
away.
the last resort.
Right.
I'm not
So
saying
we're
that I'm not saying that we couldn't take him. We don't know how many of his backup. If he has any, like I'm sure he has some, backup people that help him out. A crew.
Aw.
Yeah.
Backup
So to say?
dancers.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
backup dancers.
backup
Yes,
dancers.
yeah. Pull out knives.
So,
Not snapping.
I'm not sure what they call them with pirates if they're, but
The crew.
yeah.
Yeah, I totally got this, y'all.
What? Okay.
I'm glad we have this plan.
I
This
don't
meeting,
think-
rather.
I don't think that you
Me too,
don't
Lenica.
have it, Oxardus. I don't
That's
think you
not
don't
what I
have it.
thought.
Elzaris, I feel like this is like opposite day or something. We're not there to flatter him. We're there to kill him.
Okay, yes,
Or-
you've got to let me handle it. Flatter him enough, then catch him off guard, bring him out, and y'all can have your way with him, which
I
means killing
She's
him.
not.
Right.
She's not wrong. I mean,
Right.
some people, you
She's
can
subtle.
a specific person, you can present yourself in a way, especially if you're someone that they find attractive. Present yourself in a way that throws them off their guard.
Mhm.
Is that what you're planning to do, Oxardus? Are you planning to throw
I mean-
yourself at him, or?
Why not?
But
Listen, I've been trained my whole life for this. I am a royalty.
this. Oh,
What is? Do you think he's royalty?
You just said he was a king.
Can I do a medicine check on her cup if she's drinking out of anything?
Yeah. Elzaris, you have a
No,
fever?
it's
Are you
fine.
okay?
I am perfectly fine. You took care of that for me last night.
I wasn't
Oh.
too like. Did you hit your head?
Not
You
hard
have to be
enough.
careful with the donkey punch,
We all,
Jules, if you do it too.
Oh God!
We're all a bit
Stop
rough
it!
last night. Maybe that.
Rough
It wasn't
scene.
rough enough.
All right, but I think you do that fine, Elzar. Certainly, you have the charms and all. I just want to make sure that we're not planning to attack him right away, because I think that Lashana needs some time.
Yeah.
Right,
well,
do you
no,
not
no,
understand
she-
what I'm doing?
No.
No, because you're not
No.
explaining it very
Well, it
well.
sounded like you're
Oxardus.
going to take
Here,
him out
here.
and stab him.
It sounds
No,
like you just
okay,
heard the word
okay,
king
okay,
and you got
okay.
carried away.
All right,
No.
Linnet, Jules,
Right.
Linnet and Jules. Let's give Oxardus a moment to
All right.
speak, to tell us her plan.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Wow, Ileana. That was so sweet.
What's
You're
your
girl-
plan?
You're growing on me. Or I'm growing on you. Listen. there is no me going in there and stabbing him because that's stupid. You walk in,
Sure.
royal,
Okay.
pirate, sailor to pirate, because I'm not a pirate.
Mhm.
Flatter him, talk him up. There is no me fighting him. And then I'm going to bring him out to like look at some gifts that I brought to him from my island, which is treasure. Oh, I need
Okay.
treasure.
Well,
And then y'all can attack him there. Easy.
What?
Have y'all not done these? Like
Well,
have
it's all
discussions
good
with
up until the
Alright.
attacking
with
part,
people?
because Lashana needs to do her work in the cabin, so we need to like keep
Yeah.
him
Bring him out.
occupied for a while, or get him
Lashana-
I can
out
keep him
elsewhere.
occupied.
All right,
Yes.
Cool.
perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Out
Done.
outside of his quarters.
Yes.
All right.
Elzaris also, there's a difference between us. Like, he doesn't give a shit that you know how to sail, right? Like, he's surrounded by people who know how to sail.
Right. That's not. I mean, that's boring. That's not the most fascinating bit about me.
So what are we doing once we bring him outside of his quarters? We have Exodus has a plan to bring him out, and we need to get some time, with him outside. What is the plan there?
Why don't we just go there and ask to talk to him?
Right. 'Cause we don't know-
Outside?
Yeah. Or we make a scene and make him come to us.
Right. We don't know where he'll be either. I mean, we're assuming he'll be in his quarters, but he might be out
Sure.
walking about.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not just gonna let us into his quarters, anyways.
I think that we're not gonna be able to keep his attention for a while. I'm sure he's overseeing everything in this island and numerous other places. Probably not gonna care too much about us unless I mean, us.
Okay, so wait, are we letting Elzaris just go in there and tell him she knows how to sail and that she's royalty?
No. You just talk about fancy shit.
Like what?
I don't know. Do we have a bunch of treasure that we can shove in his face?
Why would we do
I
that?
don't have any.
Okay.
Why would we give a pirate, like, why would we show our belongings to a pirate king?
No, you gotta. It's a gift.
Why would we give him?
Because that's what you do.
Team, please speak up.
Right.
That's what
So,
you do.
Derek's just
do you have-
confusedly looking between
I
everyone
will.
talking.
I will say that I
Bring a
have
gift.
been a part of some. Going from one. Well, no, we just would attack them. Yeah, it would always end badly. So yeah, I don't have any help with this. Mhm.
Bring a gift.
Well,
Okay,
do you
so
have any jewels still, Elzar? Aside from this jewels, and
I
I'll
do.
grab him and
oh,
I'll like punch you back.
no.
Okay, no,
I
we
do
need to
have
focus.
jewels.
right. Gems and jewels and such. I mean, if you have
But what
any,
if he's just like, hey, thanks, leave him over
he
there?
probably has so many, right?
Yeah,
Why would
why the
I-
fuck would he care?
No. Like, have you not gone to talks or whatever and brought a gift because you were the guest? Have you not gone to a
Yes.
family dinner where you brought a gift because you
Not
were
the
a
family
guest?
bottle
dinner.
of
I
wine.
didn't have
No.
those.
But it's different.
Oh, I'm
It's
so
totally
sorry.
different. Elzaris, I'm just worried that you're thinking this is going to go one way, and I'm worried that it's not, and then
Oh,
you're
we'll
not going to know how to
probably
react.
It's fine. It's fine.
Wait, so why? So Exodus. So okay, so you're going in because you're royalty. Is there a reason you have to go in alone? Should you not have any like? Wouldn't you usually have a guard, or
Yes.
do you want me to go in with you as your guard?
Yes. Hmm. I think that's a good plan. But I mean, I also don't know how to start these talks. I've only watched.
I've started
only
some
watched.
talks.
See,
How is no one else freaking out right now? I just
No,
don't want to hear
I'm
this.
there
Because
with
I'm
you, Jules.
busy,
I'm
I'm
there
busy
with you.
making memes
How does no
about
one
it.
else freaking out right
I
now?
feel like there was a different plan. That was,
What was it, Fleming?
I
well,
thought,
I
had a
thought we
great
were all
idea.
going to go together. I don't know if they're going to let us split up. I figure that they're probably going to let us all go together.
Okay,
And we're probably going
that's
to have
okay.
to do much of this on the fly with our
Sure. Well, that's yeah. I mean, going together that is different than what we're talking about. Yes, but You know,
just-
I do agree that we'll probably have to just kind of go with the flow and see what happens. But going together might have its benefits.
Right.
If we want to make it seem like Xardis is going to speak to him herself, we could be just part of her people. You know.
Yes.
All right. I think if we're all going together and then that opportunity arises and you think it'll work, we'll support you. And Elzars, I think you do fine with playing the distraction. I just want to make sure that we're not attacking him unless we'll say it's like, okay, things have gone south. We're in trouble. We're attacking.
Let's just come up with a safe word, like right now. Except don't use pineapple because I already used that with Jules.
Oh, that was my first choice.
Oh.
You use pineapple too?
No.
We have so much in common.
I haven't used. For what?
What?
I've used.
When
How about Guillermo?
When you or Lennox slap each other around a little bit.
How often have y'all done it? Just like once?
We didn't establish a safe word.
Always
Supposed to
last
have a
night.
safe-
Always establish a safe word.
Okay, well, we'll
Right.
have to work on that, I guess. But
They're gonna do it again.
so let's not. We're getting off course of this convo.
I agree,
conversation.
actually. I agree. We're completely getting off course.
Well, Guillermo, right? Our good friend Guillermo was always the last bastion of defense when we needed him.
Ileana hated him.
Guillermo? The owl?
Flying
Well,
and
I-
distracting shit.
I didn't.
No, we need like a code word like ocean. Or
Ocean.
That
You don't
might
think on a
enforce-
pirate island
I-
an ocean.
might come
How
up in
about-
conversation.
How about
Like
harassa? Harassa?
Harassa?
It still might. How about
How about-
Ikram? He probably doesn't know. Nah, maybe they know Ikram.
How about when I just hit someone, we'll know that we're going to start fighting.
What? No, that doesn't. What? No, that.
I mean, we don't need
kind
code
of-
words because we can just speak it in our heads.
Oh right,
Yeah,
we
what
can
the
just
fuck?
speak. We're
What are we
fine.
gonna
All right, I
say
think we're
anyway?
over planning the plan now, right? If we've gotten to this point.
Right.
All right.
Right.
So, team on
Yes.
3, and I'll put my hand in the middle of it.
Wait,
Oh,
hold on.
all right.
Yeah.
I just want to be clear.
Uh huh.
We're all going inside, correct?
Yes, we're all going inside.
Are we?
Yes, we're all going
this
inside
is
of
exactly
Xardis.
why. That response is exactly why I wanted to reiterate.
Xardis, we're all going inside with you as a group.
Right. You'll
I mean, not
only
in my-
split off
Not
if
the
it comes
entire
up.
crew, but us.
Sorry, I don't
group.
know why my camera won't focus on me. Here we go. So, so we're going there anyway. So talk about trading and like buying,
Right.
Right.
right?
Right.
Right.
We're going there to
Okay.
get Sebastian's mom.
Right.
We've
Correct,
already
but-
paid for her.
Correct. And we're
Yeah.
gonna talk to the sea wolf
Or half.
about his operations and how I could buy into
Oh,
his organization.
I just thought of something.
Oh.
Wasn't part of the whole thing that we were supposed to be following was to pay tribute to the sea wolf?
Right. Right.
So
that's part of it,
we-
isn't it?
Probably need something. You're not wrong, Xardis. You might have been onto something.
See,
Do you have your jewels still?
I sold a bunch of my
Oh.
jewelry.
I
I
don't
do not have
have
it in my
any money. I mean, I have some money left,
I
but not a
feel you.
lot after pay it, yeah.
Oh. Oh.
And
I
I don't really have anything special. Let me just she'll start digging through her bag here.
what does
I
a
don't, she pulls out like a couple of things, like a couple of books. Starts to pull out something and then puts it right back really quickly. No, I don't
I can
have
create
anything. I don't have anything that I can like offer up.
I could make it look like we're offering a deed to a place.
How would you make it look? Like we're
Let's-
offering a deed.
Let's just say I'm very proficient.
Or you could just tell us.
I know how to forge documents.
Oh, that's handy.
Oh. I mean, we can also ask the captain if they have anything that, they've
Anything.
picked up in the right. Just,
Yeah.
we'll likely be able to bring it back, collect it back, but...
Are we? No, that's.
I mean, tribute might just be, going to sea and say, "Oh, you're legendary. Thank you for having us on our
No,
island."
is the pirate captain? Do we know if he's the one that's in charge of the whole
Seawolf?
slave
Yes.
trading?
Yeah.
Well, he's in
business?
charge of everything, which means he's also in he might not be
mean,
directly in charge, but
If
he's
we had a
responsible for it.
slave for him to look at,
Right.
Oh,
That's taking
I
a
also,
risky, that's a bit risky.
No, I don't think that they have like ships full of slaves. I don't think
Right.
that they would.
Probably some assessors.
A
for that.
really special slave.
Oh.
You know.
do you think?
Hi, Tanny. Sorry, my cat saying hi.
Aw, hi,
Definitely
kitty.
hi back.
Elzaris is going to pull something out of her pack. I also have this signet ring of a duke that doesn't exist.
Oh. Okay.
So it can tie in with a deed if you want me to,
Oh.
like maybe he can
To that
establish a
estate?
new base. Like now he has 2 bases, or more than this one.
I'm on board. My only concern is we don't know the level of perception that this legendary seawolf has. Now, given the name, the nomenclature tells me that perhaps it's a very high level.
Oh, you're right. He probably knows a fake when he sees it, possibly. Because I'm sure that they've done their fair share of fake documents as well.
I think we go in, we see what they say for pay and tribute. We can ask the captain if they have a gem or 2 or something that they've come across they'd be willing to part with.
Why don't we just start a fire? That'll get everyone's attention. Don't need to give them anything.
Are you good at
I-
shooting a bow and arrow?
Am I gonna what?
You're gonna light the arrow on fire and then shoot it so that way.
No, I
Oh,
just cast a spell.
Oh,
Plus, I think, who knows, we might have to meet him before we go through the town. We need
Yeah.
to
Who
go
knows?
through.
Who knows?
True.
I just don't want us to get bogged down by anything more difficult
we
than it
don't-
needs to be.
Right. I think we do our best work when we're moderately
We're gonna go
planning
there.
and
We're
mostly...
gonna get Sebastian's mom.
Right.
We're gonna find other slaves. We're gonna make a lot of fucking noise.
Mhm.
And then we're gonna, save some lives.
Okay.
yeah.
Right.
And Derek's gonna have a fucking wicked story to tell Mercia later.
Oh,
Apparently.
right. All right. Let's go with this as it is and just play the rest by ear as we see how many ships they have and what everything looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's find... The most important thing is finding out where the other slaves are.
Okay.
That's the most important thing. And then freeing them.
We can ask to look at other slaves too. Say, well, we're here. I think that's
Yeah.
part of what we spoke with the other
Yeah.
person about was looking at others, right? Another tabaxi.
Yeah.
So we can maybe at least find out where they are that way.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm going to
Yeah.
fill my stomach, and we've only got a few hours, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've got this.
Totally.
All right. All right. So unless there's anything else you guys want to do,
Leanna's gonna try to grab Elzaris before we head out.
Oh.
As a if she sees Elzaris not with the group, if she's only with the group, she would maybe speak into Elzaris's mind and just be like, "Can I talk to you out?"
Out.
Just on the deck somewhere, and she'll just,
Yes. I knew. Would you made it? No, I had no
would
idea.
where, there's not anyone around. Eliana would, so I have an idea, and you
Yes.
can tell me what you think.
I'm listening.
So I'm going to, we're all going in there together.
Mhm.
You're using your royalty status.
Yes.
And I mentioned I could be a guard. Perhaps maybe a slaved guard.
Oh.
Should I... What do you think of this idea?
Okay.
Of me staying outside during the conversation? Or maybe even staying in the back. And then if things start... If we need something to draw him out, and nothing else is working, and I mean nothing else is working, you will say that we have a slave for him to buy. And that can be me. That way, when you can say we can take a look at her when we go outside, let's go outside, take a good look at her, and draw him out. And that way we'd spend some time with them inspecting.
Okay.
And if something happens where they end up taking me off, then at least I could fight him.
Okay.
And maybe even give inside information if they're, take me far enough.
You're okay with that?
I think that we kind of need something. And I'm just afraid. Again, this is just a last resort. I didn't want to bring it up in front of the whole group because Anyways, I just wanted to get your opinion since you're the sneaky type. You've dealt in these things before. You had slaves. Oh, no, wait. You had servants.
Servants.
That's right. That's right.
Paid.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know how to be...
One of those it's okay to have sex with, and one it's not.
Shut the fuck up, Steve! She did not have sex, Joel. In her... Whatever.
Wait, she
That's
didn't?
what you're
I thought
saying.
this was canon.
No, she did not sleep with her servant.
I rewatching previous episodes. No, she never really actually said it. We just all assumed it.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
you've all been assuming
So-
this whole time.
It's canon that we all believe it to be.
Yeah.
We all believe it's true.
Her servant was like Alfred to Batman. Like,
So
Everyone's
So-
got
So
a
it was
type.
age play.
Yeah.
It's clear. Yeah.
So again, This is a last resort. Something that if nothing else is working, nothing else as far as getting him outside, then you can put in this plan. And I'll stay towards the back of the group. As soon as you say, hey, I have someone to look at, I'll try to take a step out. So that
Okay.
way to draw them outside.
so plan B. That would be our plan B.
Maybe plan C.
Plan C.
Yes. Again,
Plan
last
S.
resort. But it's something that I wanted to throw out there at you.
Okay, so if I start acting like a bitch to you,
Yes.
you'd be okay with that.
Yes, I would be okay in this situation. Yes. Okay. Now
I've
don't
never-
keep it to yourself.
Right. No, I won't say anything.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
just
if you
makes me
feel
nervous.
like you need to spill the plan, that's fine. I just think that the others, I don't know. Anyways, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
It makes me nervous. Like
Doesn't
if I mean, I always like to think the worst possible
Again.
outcomes would be you like he would actually take you away. Oh, but we get money. Not that. I mean,
Well,
like, come get
then
you back.
I would also have the mind link and be able to communicate with the group, with
That's
the lot
true.
of you.
That's true, and we'll come get you. It just makes me very nervous.
No, I understand, and that's fine. Again, this is very last resort.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Got this.
Okay. And that's all.
Oh. Are you perchance coming back into the table?
Yes.
I'm going to have my book set out with a map and just point out to everyone. By the way, just in case these are accurate, it looks like Seawolf's little domain's little building is right here inside his center wall. Right?
Okay.
So if we have to go up there, we might be going through a bit of town beforehand, but I doubt that there's any slaves up there. It looks pretty cordoned off, maybe for safety or something. So just to note, just to be prepared.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, I'm going to head up to the deck and just, I know it's a while yet, but I want to be there when it's visible on the horizon.
Yeah.
Have a thought. Again.
Okay.
Right?
Maybe I don't act like royalty, but I am a messenger of the Duke. Because I have this ring that I
Duke
always-
of what?
I don't know. I'll figure it out like someplace on
Earl. Earl. That's a good.
Earl.
That's yeah. The
But
Duke
it
of
says-
Earl.
Says the Duke of Earl.
Yeah.
And what is
That's
he? What's his message?
I'm. Listen, she's thought about this. No, like it's still the same plan, except
Sure.
I'm not royalty, but I know how these talks go, and I am.
But you're just saying you don't know how these talks go.
No, like, oh my god.
Elzaris,
Yes,
you're wonderful in so many ways.
I know
don't
that.
think you're gonna fool. I'm just reminding you.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think you're gonna fool this guy into thinking that you're a messenger for a duke.
But if I come acting like royalty, he's gonna like ask all these questions, like, "Oh yeah, well,
So why don't
where's
we
your?"
just not act like royalty?
Well, then how are we gonna go in? Like I'm above everybody else.
We have paperwork to go inside.
And do you want me to just like walk in like I'm making a conjugal visit? But,
I don't what?
What?
I feel like you're skipping so many steps there.
We
But
might
now
not need you to be separate at all. We might just be able to all walk in together. I
Yeah,
think
wait.
your separate
And then
plans-
who's heading the conversations now? I am not thinking things through.
Well, I think that perhaps, I mean, Jules and I are usually pretty crafty with our words, but certainly if you feel like we can speak mentally, you know, if it comes up and it seems like, oh, you know what, we need that noble in here, then you can be like, hey, it's my cue, right? And then,
Okay, but where am I from? I need stories.
I mean, can't you just say where
Derek.
you're actually
Why don't
from?
you just
You're
say where you're
actually a
from?
noble, right?
Yeah.
Well, just
I mean, I know
speak
I am.
of where you're from.
What
Then
if I don't
just
want
yeah.
them to know where I'm from?
Well, then
Why?
Don't worry about doing that as a plan.
That's not what you need to worry about.
So there's a lot of lives on the line, and we just want to make sure that we're
Yeah.
being extra cautious. So if you're unsure, you don't have your ducks in a row, we might
I
want
mean,
to
I
leave
have
it
a
be.
plan C.
All right.
Why don't you want to tell them where you're from?
Because I don't. Or this guy's gonna die anyways. I guess it wouldn't matter.
Ileana's going to speak into Linux mind. Can I talk to you for a second outside?
I'm just gonna say again to everyone that I think if you have an idea, Alex, when it's happening, just use our mind links. We can deal with it then. I think we're over planning, but I just need to stretch out a bit these chairs.
Knitting is good.
We'll hang on to it, and if you think there's a time to come up, bring it up.
What?
Ileana leaves.
It's just really hot in here all of a
I'm
sudden.
gonna check on Ilion. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll walk by and put a hand on your shoulder, like it's all right.
gonna-
We hear you.
Derek vomits all over the floor. This is all just too much. He's trying to
you
follow.
know when to do that. I
And
can't.
and he just leans, and it's like splashing on his pants.
Thank God I was gone.
You just hear Jill in the back. Just dry heaving.
No,
Oh,
why?
Derek ate a
Derek,
big
you know,
one.
every time you puke, I
gone.
puke. I can't.
Oh, you guys are gross.
Yeah, Jules gonna vomit right where Derek vomited.
Yeah.
I need some air.
I'm following Ileana, of course. I'll get you.
Yeah, once they're outside into into a quiet place. So big plan. So I kind of ran something past Exartis, and I wasn't going to say anything, but I figured, you seem to be very what's the word I'm looking for? You plan well. What's strategic? That's the word.
All right.
I have an idea. and I wanted to pass by you to see what you thought.
All right.
So I mentioned to Oxardus, possibly the plan C that she mentioned was, and I mentioned this a bit earlier, but the plan started kind of forming in my head, having a slave to have him look at. And that slave would be me.
Oh.
You could have me at the back of the room. And this is just if we have trouble getting him out of the office.
Right.
I could be in the back of the room. If we have any trouble, we could be like you, the group of you, or you and Jules could be like that. We have a slave that we could sell you. You know,
All right.
sell it. You know, sell it to him. That, oh well, we might have something for you. We might have a deal, and then we can have him inspect me outside, and or talk to the lot of you about me outside, and see where it goes from there. It will either buy us time, or I'm not saying that I want this to happen, but if they start taking me away, I could mentally tell you about what's going on.
Well, I think that there's some merit to it. In that the reconnaissance would be fantastic, and wherever you
Yes.
were brought would probably not be built. There may be less dangerous people, but here are my concerns.
Sure.
The first, that he wouldn't want to leave. He'd probably insist, no, I'll just inspect her right here.
You could leave me outside.
We could. The other being, if you're carried away, you could be gagged and bound. And other things that would make it near impossible for you to flee if you need
That's
to.
true.
And then I'm sure everyone here would chase after you, but to my dying breath, I would push through until I found you, Leona. And that might put the others in more danger.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I asked you then. I don't know. It just seemed like but no, I didn't think about the that they could possibly bound me. So it would kind of. I thought, hey, I could at least fight my way out, but maybe I wouldn't be able to. And they'd probably take all my weapons anyways.
Right.
So.
Very brave and certainly noble, and a lot of merit to it. But I think, right, and if you're asking, since you asked my opinion anyway.
No. I'm glad I asked. I'm glad I was going to go along with it, of course, but I'll let you know that we'll igsnay.
All right.
That fun. Okay, well that's all that I and she'll give you a kiss on the cheek before she goes back inside.
Nice. All right.
And then mentally to Oxardus, okay, plan C's out.
Okay. But we really need to come up with a safe word, like, in general.
Oh, no, we don't need it because we can just talk.
Yeah.
I'm going to head up to the deck, though. I think if I plan any more, we're going to have plans upon plans, and none of it will come to pass.
Yeah.
We're running out of time, and I'm ready for some action. Oh, Derek, by the gods! Are you alright?
He's curled over in bed, going,
Oh, go over and pet your back. Oh, no. Rub it in a little circle. Oh, what do you need? You're going to have some water. What happened?
water and
Lord.
less indecision.
Right, you know what? Let's get you some water. We'll go for a walk up on deck, away from all the planning. All right.
Oh, it's stressing me out.
All right. Then I'll head up. I'll do that with Derek if he's willing, and head up. Walk the planks with the deck.
Yeah. So, at some point, as the evening starts to turn, the sun starts to set, you see the outline of this old volcanic ruins as the bay comes into the interior of the inside of this volcano. And as you do, sort of the crew starts to move with a bit of tempo and starts to get the ship into dock. Lashana will go and find Jules. So, whose pocket am I going in?
I got
Who's
plenty
what?
of space for you right here, and I'll just like, I'll like open my bag for her.
All right, and you feel confident that you can get him out of there?
I feel pretty confident. So, how long does that last for? Only more? That's an hour, right?
It's an hour, but I feel fairly comfortable that if I'm about to come out of it, I can sneak off and get back into it very quickly.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Don't worry about me.
Okay. Hey, I worry about everyone.
All right. But before I do that, who do you want me to cast this bond with? Obviously you, but who else?
Yeah. Let's see. Probably you, me. Definitely Ileana.
Okay.
Lurie. How many people can you do? 5? 6?
Let me double check. 8.
Hmm.
8 willing creatures, not including the caster.
Okay, so 9 total then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, get Derek. Get all of us in here. All 5 of us. And then yeah, Lurie, Thali. Who else is coming up with us?
You would have known that Ileana got Sagorn, the bosun, in the loop. If you want to take him,
Sure. And then fucking was it Kristoff?
Yeah. Or Clifton. It's Clifton.
Clifton. That's what it is. Clifton. Yeah, it's Clifton. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Kristoff.
I can't remember what his name was.
Okay.
Love it.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 plus the 5 of you. Okay, so all of you, her, and the 4 of them. Copy that. All right. Great. You ready for me now?
I'm always ready for you. I'll just open my bag.
Mm-hmm. All right. So she will polymorph herself into a little bat and crawl into your little pocket.
Right.
Or your whatever the bag.
Yeah, it'll be a backpack.
Yeah, under your backpack. All right. So Lashana is. Let me make sure I remember this. Lashana is. Great. All right. So as you all are approaching the city itself, you see that there are actually, because it's dark. Will you guys make perception checks for me, please?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 19 for Ileana.
Dirty 20. I rolled an 18.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Yeah, better burn it now.
Wait, what is it again?
You just roll a d20
Advantage?
and it's advantage, yeah.
That was better. 15.
15. Okay. Okay. Anyone with a 15 or higher can see that there are about it looks like about 12 ships that are at the dock right now. However, the docks themselves look fairly abandoned, but you can almost hear the revelry in the city that's built up into the cliffs. Yeah, is there anything you guys want to do here at the docks before you make your way into the city?
Just have a clear plan with the people who are sneaking around.
No, quit it.
I'm gonna be like, all right, crew, are you ready? And then I'm just gonna vomit too as soon as Derek vomits.
We're not instilling any confidence.
Yeah.
May I ask a DM question?
Sure.
This is way more than their projection of how many boats would be there, right? Wasn't it like 4 to 6?
I
was the
wanted
big
to say
number?
it was like 6 to 8. Yeah, I wanted to say it was like 6 to 8. So there are quite a few ships in dock right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
All right, that's way more ships than their
yeah.
biggest projection. So,
might to play this a little bit more by
Aye.
Well, we just need to find out what's on each ship.
Right? Maybe we see if they'll let us, prepare ourselves or something. Give us a couple of hours just on the ship before we head anywhere. That way, I think that was part of the plan. The folks that are sneaking out. Now, Alex, were you going with them to help them, find ways to sabotage the ships?
Yes.
Or damage them or whatever. Or were you coming with us?
Okay.
I
don't. Where do y'all want me?
Well, I think you're very stealthy, and I think you know your way around ships fairly well.
Yes.
But it makes me nervous that you'll be away from us. What do y'all think? I'd hate to have you away and have something happen.
Well, who is she with? Who is she going to go with? Is Lashana one of them?
No, Lashana's with me.
Just a handful of the crew. I think there were, what, 4?
Clifton's probably in that group, I assume.
I mean, I guess that's up to Exardas, what she wants to be separated from the group, or stay with us. Do you? It's a simple.
We don't even have to go inside yet. We can wait.
It's a simple question.
Right, we won't be leaving. Right, we'll stay on the ship, and you just take your team, do your stuff.
Yeah, I'll take the team and go do stuff.
Get them set up, and then you can come back with us, and we can all go in together.
Yeah, let's burn shit down.
Or we can just go to the front.
No, I want to burn shit down. I want to sabotage ships. That's what
You
I'm
hear,
doing.
and you see a trail of vomit as Derek is run away.
Fuck out of here! I'm about to toss you
Yeah, he's
overboard,
gone.
sir.
Nice.
Derek's
Okay.
gone.
I think
No,
they'll take
no.
the whole night,
Oops.
but if you just set them up for the first hour or two and then come back.
I have to get Lashana in within the hour.
Oh.
From right now.
Oh.
I'm
Right
not
now?
saying. Yeah, but what I'm saying is we can
It'll
go
take
in
me like
and
10
come
minutes.
out and go back in. It's not a big deal.
Cool.
I just need to go in right now.
Okay. I'm gonna go sabotage some ships.
Do you want
Shits.
to come in with us first and get a lay of the land
Right.
and then come back out?
Right.
No one's taking away
Exardas,
you sabotaging ships.
I don't. Whatever y'all want me to do. Let's go do this. We'll go in,
Yeah, let's go.
take a look, and then I'll break off. Y'all go back and do whatever, and I will go.
I
Fuck
think,
shit up.
Yeah.
It's my motto.
Ileana's going to mind speak to Jules and Linnick. I think the less options that we get her would be better. I feel like we keep kind of being like, oh, we could do this or we could do this, and
She keeps volunteering for things.
I know, but we kind of need to just kind of be like, I think we just need to just tell her what she needs to be doing in this case.
Okay.
They need a strong force down here, I think, with the ships, right? The people that are being stealthy. She's stealthy and she's strong, so I do think this is a good fit for her.
All right, let's walk forward. She's gonna come check it out. She can come back out if she needs to.
I have a
All right, Derek,
negative
lead the way.
stat.
Oh, you're muted.
Derek has a trail of vomit away from you already. So you can
Oh,
find
message.
him.
Oh, did you go in past down the docks
No, he went back.
into the ship?
Derek, we need to go.
Derek,
we need to
we
go.
have to
docked
go right
currently.
now. Derek.
Hold on. Here, you can brain talk him.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Derek, you need
okay.
to come on.
Derek, you need to come. You're gonna fuck shit up, remember?
Is that definitive?
Yes.
Okay, there's no more indecision.
No,
No.
we're ready to go.
Oh, okay.
Come on,
And
let's go.
And he crawls back out.
Oh,
Dear God.
that's some more water for you. Oh, it's all right. So rub your back a little more.
He says, okay.
All right.
Definitely
Let's-
it's different than planning with the army. I'll just say.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get this dark.
All right, I'm gonna push Derek forward.
Okay, and he stumbles and.
I'll hold him up. I won't let him fall
Okay.
down.
Okay. He's ready to do it.
All right.
All right. Okay, so for the sake of brevity, we can cover what is happening while you guys are heading up here next week. But yeah, way to pay attention, guys. Whew. Yeah. The 5, well, technically 6 of you, make your way up towards the, I guess, the location of the sea wolf that Lashana showed you on the map. Is that where we're headed? Okay.
Yeah, and just soaking in info as we go by. Numbers, obvious slaves, things like that.
Okay. So as you make your way up, who has the paperwork to get in?
I do.
Okay, great. So Jules, you'll get stopped at the gate of the residence, and they will ask to see it.
I'll just casually show it to them.
Okay. The paperwork is good. You don't have to do any rolls or anything. It'll bring you in. And they will bring you up into what looks like a sitting room within this compound. And you'll have to wait about 30 minutes or so before the sea wolf will come down and see you. So you're about 40 minutes in, just so that you're aware of where Lashana is. And after the wait, an assistant will come in beforehand and say to all of you, "Oh, let me get my paperwork." Sorry.
Sorry.
Yes.
Do I see the sea wolf walking towards us?
You would hear them coming down the hall, because this is like a sitting room, like its own sitting room in a mansion. So,
Okay.
I mean, you could certainly, and we can talk about it like afterwards. You could certainly, if it's taking a little while, try and sneak her out so she can polymorph
Yeah,
back in. Yeah. That actually,
Okay.
yeah. If that's what you were thinking.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I would have talked to her. I would have been like, "Hey,
yeah.
you're probably gonna want to just fly over."
Yeah. So she'll pop out, find a dark corner, pop in and out of it. So she's reset herself. So it looks like one of the what looks like almost like a servant comes in and says, "He will see you now," and bows out of the way, and you see this lithe elven figure, this gentleman with dark hair. It looks a little bit like his skin is tawny, like he's been out at sea for many years, but maybe is starting to lose a little bit of that tan from being on the island. Has a scar across his face. Well dressed, pirate gear, but well dressed pirate gear. He's like piercing blue eyes, and as he steps in, he says, the servant will say, "Might I introduce the sea wolf, Kareth Castrana. Sea wolf, these gentlemen and ladies are here to buy a slave." And Elzaris, this man seems familiar. The name isn't being placed. It's almost like you had a memory of him, but you don't anymore.
Ooh.
And as the sea wolf kind of takes a look at all of you, he like stops and stares at Elzaris for just a moment and says, "Brienne." And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh
Oh.
no! I say, did you say Brienne?
Brienne.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard that. Well, shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Danny, tune in next week for the proper naughty shit show royale.
Yeah. Thank you, Danny.
I mean, that's almost every week, but yeah, definitely next week. My God. Yeah. Well, we made it. We made it to the end.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I wish the rest of you knew exactly why Tasha was freaking out, but it took forever, so I guess we'll have to wait for next week.
My heart's racing.
You can put 2 and 2 together, but
What?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No.
No, it's not her servant, right?
No, it was either her dad or her brother or something. Either her dad or her brother.
Oh, her brother.
I'm assuming it's a family member.
Oh.
It's a servant.
This is servant. For sure, servant. All right. Well, viewers, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Chat was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Players, I really thought we were gonna battle tonight.
We didn't quite
know.
get there, Vic.
I wanted to battle tonight. I want to fight.
I know.
Yeah,
Okay, well, we're not gonna. How many times did I ask you guys? Are we sure? Are we ready to move on? Yeah, well, we made it. So if you're new to this channel, we play a lot of D&D around here. We play D&D on Sunday nights, Monday nights, Tuesday nights, Friday nights, and twice on Saturday nights. On top of that, Steph and I have Dungeon Craft with Steph and Vic on Tuesdays from 2 to 4, where we paint minis and train for our campaigns, which it feels like is probably going to make a debut or a showing next week, depending on how things are going. On Fridays from 12 to 3, Steph does Mad Art with Steph, where she draws different fan art from around the channel. If you aren't part of our Discord, you should definitely join so that you too can vote on the things that she's going to draw on Saturdays. And then hopefully sometime soon we can get through the tech issues for our Sunday stream from 2 to 5, where we play a bunch of board games and Jackbox and things like that. But it is on a temporary hiatus. If you also like what you see and you want to support us, of course you can subscribe here on Twitch, but we actually recommend that you become a Patreon. We are able to give back more to you. We get more back from the Patreon app, and we can put it to more cool different things around the channel. So definitely check that out if you have the means and want to support us. Dan, who are we jumping in for?
Let's see. Let me just check this one and see if they have, sometimes they have, followers, only chat, it's them. I'm just kidding. How about the Thog Lord?
Yes.
All right, yes.
Always.
We love the Thog Lord.
Always
Love
love
them.
more.
Love them.
Always.
All right, everyone. So if you can stick around to jump over to the Thog Lord with us, give them a caw for our raid, and we will see you guys next Sunday. Hopefully everyone makes it out of this island. Everyone have a great week. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.